And it's like a known thing. I believe women tend to have 10% better as far as like sensitivity. Their palates are 10% more acute to flavor than ours are.
No.
I believe.
So now here's the movie playing in my brain, Matt. In between takes, you're like, Lisa, hit this. What do you think from this? And then, okay, yeah, you know,
writes it down.
The distinct flavor of, huckleberry, whatever. Yeah.
And the funny thing is about that is like most times she just says like a cigar tastes like a cigar. Like it just tastes like smoky, tastes like she gets like to a certain point where it for her palate, it just starts to like dry it out and acrid and it kind of makes it like ammonia-esque. But for whatever reason, that Room 101 Namakubi, that's just like she was able to pinpoint that flavor and she was dead on.
Yeah.
Right on the money.
That's so cool.
Because she doesn't smoke. She doesn't smoke often enough. Like if she did, she would definitely develop her palate. But she maybe smokes like once every 2 months, 3 months, just to like for shits and giggles, just to hang out. You know?
Yeah, I know. But that was like serious cigar family flex story that you had on Instagram the other day. You guys were like smoking a Definition Noir and the Dunbarton Umbagog Bronzeback. And I'm like, damn, man, that is a cool family right there.
No, she was smoking the Donderma, but still the bronze bag is also bomb. The bronze bag is also bomb.
Oh, it was oh shit. I'm sorry, man. Okay, well, yeah, even more rare.
But dude, yeah, I'm out of noirs now. I am now out of Definition Noirs, so I gotta look for a little bit more, and those are hard to come by too. You don't see those often.
I've only seen them direct.
Yeah, that's the only way. I bought them from
Luxury. Luxury has them, and Luxury has a sale currently.
Okay.
What are you getting, Fred?
We can't hear you, Fred.
I like this one better than the new Namakubi.
Okay.
Really?
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know.
It's fun.
It's a funky, musty, like that musty tobacco type of zing that you get on the cigar.
Yeah.
And I find that because it's like it finished off with like a brown sugar sweetness. It's not bad.
I'll have to light up my last one.
I remember getting truffle, like a very like a funky kind of truffle note on that cigar in spades. It was like truffle and like beef stew, like a very like meaty notes on it.
Huh.
It came out last year. Maybe it's changing. Maybe it's developing. That's possible too.
I remember it being pretty rough when it first came out. They were very hard.
Tasted like paint. Did it taste like paint, Mike?
Not quite like paint, but the box smelled like paint. That's for sure.
Very bad.
It was
very bad.
It was not good. Not good.
Yeah. It's funny you get nerds off of that Namakubi. I get like Pez candy.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a little different for me, but that's the only 101 cigar that I really enjoy. I could smoke that one and be like okay with it. Everything else is just like I'll get through like half, and I'm like this isn't for me.
I'm trying to like remember. To me, I like the references, the nerds, the Pez. I think maybe more Pez, but like a cotton candy Pez.
Ooh.
Okay.
All right.
Either way, it tastes like candy. It tastes like kids' candy.
Yeah.
We're in the same ballpark.
I know I'm like early in here. This is the first third. I will fucking strongly recommend this cigar to anyone at any cigar smoking level. This thing is killing it.
Dynamite.
Yeah.
Nice, man. And Derek, find us on Instagram. You can find, me as Cigar Hound Dog. You can find Peter's Cigar Collective, Carpenter. You can find us all on Instagram. Cigar Head Fred. We can help direct you in ways to where we won't get axed by YouTube by telling you here. What up, No?
No.
You know,
You know,
All right, I took care of it.
Okay.
Took care of it.
Just catch it up on the
stop
chat.
yelling at him, Javi.
It was windy and rainy, Javi. I apologize.
Phosphorus and La Creme.
There you go, Sam.
Nice.
ooh,
Solid
stuff.
choices.
Sam's winning.
He is definitely winning. So
said-
what's been the best? What's been the best cigar all of you guys have had all weekend so far? All throughout this holiday weekend. Is that the one right now, Sal? Seems like you're liking it a lot.
It's up there, man. I'm trying to think I've smoked a lot of really great cigars this week.
Mhm.
This is definitely up there. I had yesterday, it was a Cuban cigar. Sorry, I keep talking about that, but it was a Bolivar Royal Corona. It was aged about 7 years.
Is Royal Corona? Is that just the regular Corona? Or is there that like a double Corona? What's a Royal Corona for Bolivar?
It's just a Robusto. It's a regular Robusto, probably like 5x48 or 50. But it had some nice age on it. It was beautiful, man. Yeah.
Mhm.
A number for sure.
So probably
I
between
remember
those
what I
two
said.
for you.
Yeah, I think so. What about you, Matt?
I gotta go to friggin' Instagram, see what I've smoked.
Right.
I think that's what Carpenter's doing right now too.
Uh-huh.
Well, I'll tell you that this is definitely A tier. This Byron is really good. But the other night I was smoking with James, Burn 'em Down, and we smoked original Saka unicorns. And his had like 5 years of age on it, and mine had about 2 years. I know it's a $100 cigar, and it's outrageously priced, and you should not buy a box. But I gave it an S tier because that cigar was perfect from start to finish. The flavors were crazy good. And then last night I smoked a Davidoff Year of the Rabbit, and that was A tier too, man. I love that cigar.
Good to know those are still smoking well. Those rabbits.
It's great. Yeah, I got like 7 left. They're so good.
Nice. I'd say for me, it's either between, because I smoked the Bronze back on Friday, which was amazing, and that was my last one, and either between that or the Cortez 149 for me. This Byron was good, but I'd say this is like a satisfying cigar. Like the other two were better.
Mm-hmm.
Heck yeah. I mean, out of the stuff I smoked this weekend, I had the Padron Black 97. I had the Hanky. I had the Mini Hanky. I had a Diesel Whiskey's Row. What else did I have? Oh, and the that Sancho Panza Exclusivo Asia Pacifico that you gave me, Sal.
Yeah.
And I can
Nice.
confidently say that only one of those cigars I did not enjoy. Guess what it was?
The Sancho Panza.
No, that was a great cigar. That fucking Diesel, man. God,
Oh.
they're bad. Every one of them.
Yeah.
Dirt.
I don't think I've ever
Yeah.
smoked a Diesel cigar. I just couldn't
Just
get past
don't.
the connotation of a fucking fuel and a cigar. I couldn't get past the name. Like
Yeah,
I
I don't
wouldn't
blame
pick
you,
up a
Sal.
cigar called ammonia or like turpentine. So why am
Yeah,
that's just
Yeah.
me.
they're very bold AJ Fernandez cigars is what they are.
If you get like the unholy cocktail,
But you want it ramped up.
Yeah. I was gonna say, if you can get the unholy cocktail, which is like the original, like a little short torpedo, and like age it for 5 years, those are pretty good. but that's a lot of commitment right there just to have a pretty good cigar.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah.
They're
Yeah.
cheap
And
though.
I'm working
cheap.
on trying to be less judgmental, just in general in life.
Yeah.
So maybe I need to smoke a diesel, and I'll reach out to you guys. And Matt, you gave a great suggestion. But yeah, I'm clueless when it comes to diesel.
You don't have to. You don't actually. Tony Soy Sauce Assassin. I saw that he reviewed one that had like it was named after like Japanese wood. I forget, but it's like a new limited release. I think he liked that one. Paired though. He
That's
paired
the
it
one I
with
smoked
whiskey.
this weekend.
Oh, okay, and
That's
still
the one I
no
smoked
go.
this weekend. It must need the whiskey. It was good for the first third. The first and second third are okay, right?
What's the whiskey?
And then the final third, it just went straight dirt.
Not good.
God, I hate that.
Yeah.
Maybe if you're sipping on the whiskey, it balances that out somehow. I don't know.
Yeah. And Fred, what about you? Best cigar you've had so far this holiday weekend?
The Mil Diaz Maduro.
Nice, man. Yeah, that's a very good cigar.
Ooh.
That's
That
very
cigar
good.
was sick. Mundo, and I can't wait to try the other sides, the Lopez and the Slime. I want to try those two, but that Mundo is really good.
And both you and Keelan really enjoyed it, right?
Oh yeah, we really did.
Nice, man.
And
Yeah.
I am starting to get paint on this. I feel like somebody woke me up out of my sleep, sprayed me in the mouth with spray paint.
Dude, I don't know if we put it into your head. I hope not.
Oh.
I mean,
Serious? No, I'm
yeah.
that's like somebody just put like a little spray thing at the top of this cigar, just in my mouth. Like it's
not good.
Yeah.
That's,
Yeah. The only thing that saves that cigar is that it's in cellophane, because when those cigars first came out in boxes, the boxes were just lacquer,
Brutal,
just strong as hell. It was unacceptable. I think a lot of places rejected them, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like a lot of the retailers said, no, like we can't sell this. What the fuck are you doing?
I take that back as far as me liking this better than Amakuba that came out. I didn't really enjoy that one either. So I'm just gonna put this down there at my new tiering system. Put it in the Grey Cliff tier.
Okay, that's not a good tier. That's not a good tier to be in.
It's not.
No, it's not at all.
Peter,
You might want to grab another cigar.
I think I'm gonna grab another one, man. This is let me do that. Y'all hang tight.
Grab another.
Is Don Carlos number 4? Is Don Carlos saying pretty well?
Nice, bro. Nice.
I love the 3 and 4. Oh man, you get a lot of flavor off that guy right there.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Sal, do you have much experience with Grey Cliff? Have you smoked any?
No,
Okay.
but I do know that Fred had a traumatic experience with Grey Cliff, which kind of spurned an idea of, if I were to ever do a YouTube channel ever, which is not going to happen, it would just simply be only to review, and this would probably be a channel for about 5 people. But to only
And most of
review
them are in the chat.
horrible cigars. The grading scale, there's only two things to the grading scale. It either goes in the garbage or out the window. That's it. It's either, out the window bad, which, gives the opportunity to someone walking by to pick it up and smoke it, and they may like it. So that would be like your D- tier in terms of, and then there is the garbage, which it doesn't get worse than the garbage. Would be the dog rocket. Well, I guess they're all dog rockets, so it's the dog rocket minus.
Yeah.
Casa.
Oh, got a Casa 1910.
Is that
Nice.
the Cuchillo Parado?
Yes, sir.
I like
Nice,
it.
man. That's a Mexican Puro, right? Every leaf.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, shout out to Mike and Master Your Ash, man. When we met up in Vegas, this is one of the cigars that he gave me. So shout out to him, man.
Dope, man.
Oh yeah.
Diesel Vintage Series is really good. Okay.
I've got one of those. I haven't had it yet though.
Why not? Why not, Mike? What's been holding you back?
Go get it. Go get it.
There was a Simple Fool that was pretty good. It had like a fruitiness to it that cut up the dirt and pepper. So maybe
Actually,
the vintage
yeah.
is that way.
The Simple Fool, that wasn't bad. That was that little short. It was a weird size.
Yeah.
It was like a Perfecto or
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
wasn't bad. That was pleasant.
Yeah.
Not terrible.
So apparently Javier doesn't think that I should do this, only reviewing awful cigars. Now, mind you, right, if I were to do something, there would be theater involved in it because it would only be for like humor, entertainment. So,
No.
you know, I think appearing in a ski mask with the eyes cut out, you know, hole for the nose so you can retrohale, and obviously the mouth, completely background, you know, very intense, sort of theatrical lighting. You know,
I support it.
Yeah.
I support it.
very, very dramatic. Throwing, you know, just angry, ranting about how awful the cigar is. Like, whoever rolled this fucking cigar couldn't find their ass with both hands. What are they thinking?
Like a Gurkha Year of the Dragon review.
Yes. Yes.
Wait.
The world needs more troll accounts. I mean, we have CEO Baller, but we definitely need another in the space.
For sure.
Can't hurt, man.
You know, I did think also, although your partner Michael, he might get upset, but
He did.
I thought, what would be the perfect name for this show? And it might be Master Your Trash,
Master your trash.
hosted by
That's-
the Tofu Tornado.
I like it. It's quirky enough it could work. It could work, man.
He did.
We
He gave
need a
all of
merch
his
You'll
shop.
have our
to me.
support.
Right. And you know, perhaps one of the things, I'm only eat steak. That's it. I'm eating steak, ranting, screaming, smoking a terrible cigar, throwing it in the garbage. You know, I don't know. Okay, maybe
we need
right.
merch. We need
Javier is right.
no. We need merch, and
No,
I need another fanny pack.
Yeah.
You say Javier's "Don't Do It" was in reference to Diesel, which I mostly agree with. There's maybe like, you know, one cigar you might kind of like out of all the shit that they come out with. So,
Okay.
you know, Michael, you got the nod from Master Your Ash to go with Master Your Trash. Got the nod from Mike. I thought you called my channel trash. No.
No. He knows I'm very supportive of his channel. I hope.
Absolutely.
There's plenty of other pairing channels on YouTube that are pretty trashy. Don't worry about it, Michael.
Wait, I might have a copyright issue.
Oscar the Grouch.
Well, you know, I mean, where do you cross the line from, you know, being inspired by something and influenced by something? So maybe I could say,
Yeah, there's parody laws.
Eric, man, and that's
yeah.
a sharp guy. Eric is another guy with a great palate, smokes great cigars, a lot of
Hell yeah.
knowledge, and just seems cool as hell. But I
He
love
smokes
this.
a lot of good shit.
Yeah, he does. He's the real deal.
Yeah.
Oscar the Grouch, though, that is something to run with, and not the way that, like, what's his name from the guy in Miami. I'm not going to name names, right? But you know who I'm talking about.
Some
Takes
club.
the bands from Disney. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, no, we're gonna. It would be different. It wouldn't be corny. Can maybe corny, no.
And if we're talking about cigar of the month clubs, I've been really impressed with that. My cigar pack, man, really good.
Reserva Especial. It's not a cheap date, but you get what you pay for. And also, it's like you saw, the paperwork in there. They offer their concierge service to anybody who has the Reserva Especial. That's good to have. They might have some connections of some like hard to find cigars. Why not?
Matt,
Good ace in the pocket.
They should really be doing something very nice for you, because I know for a fact after you did that video, a lot of people went out. I mean, I'm one of them. I know Peter did it. Like I on and on and on. You sold a lot of cigar packs for those dudes. They may not, by the way, they may have sold so many of those because of what you did. They may not be able to provide that many people with that many quality cigars.
I did see it because I was just curious. I'm not saying this is because of me or anything. I like to nerd out, and like what they did was super tight. Like they came out with this like last month's and this month's. They came out with like 2 straight months of amazing cigars. Yeah, it's not cheap. It's $100, but like I said, you get what you pay for. But I did see, and I checked on their site, they're sold out. The Reserva Especial is sold out.
Yeah, I think
so that's awesome.
You definitely have a hand in that for sure.
Yep.
I think that place down the street from your house too, they also have a very, very good monthly packs.
Yeah, small batch. Really? I would, we could do PPS, Peter Postal Service, could work out that kind of a deal, but us guys in California, we have a hard time buying from small batch because the exorbitant taxes. It sucks.
That sucks.
What really sucks about them is that God, they have such a great selection. Always.
Yeah.
And it just happens to me to be like, oh, well, I want to get this. I want to get that. And, we go to our go-tos, which I know we can't maybe mention here. But very often I find myself in a place where I can't find one place that has these 2 or 3 things that I want to get in one spot, so then, you keep looking around. But when you go to that place, they have it. And
dude, yeah.
If I know when to press go, that shit gets to my door within 24 hours.
Oh yeah.
Must be nice.
Yeah. So, but the tax is bonkers.
It's killer.
Not so nice.
It adds like another 50% to the order, or 25. It's some exorbitant percent. And it's just like, I can't justify buying, like, even though I can't find it anywhere else, like I can't do it. It's just, it's a money that's going into nothing,
Yeah.
That's something I was thinking about, like for local B&Ms here that, Erica and Eric are hitting the nail on the head. Absolutely. I kind of feel bad for like local B&Ms because, as part of your business model, a big part, you want to sell boxes of cigars. But, that in California here, that really reduces the amount of people that would be able to do that, especially do it regularly, but even like once in a while, just because of the taxes.
Right.
So, I think they're reliant on, singles and 5-packs and things like that are a little bit more affordable for a lot of people. Yeah. That would really be a hard business, I think.
In California, for sure.
Yeah, if you don't have anything else to offer other than, cigars. Like if there's no other ancillary avenues to, make some money.
Yeah. Oh, lost Fred. He popped off for a sec. Oh, there you are.
Oh, he back.
Got you back, man. Yeah, like you can get, Lampert there. You can find stuff like the Ocean Breeze. You could find the, a lot of Castagli there. You could find Davidoff. You could find freaking Byron's. You could find, like so many like great manufacturers all in one shop. It's beautiful. And looky who we have. Got Mr. Prisdale. What's up, dude?
What's happening, boys?
What's up,
Good
man?
to have you.
Good to have you guys. Well, good to be on here
Dude,
with
and
you guys.
you were working today, right?
Hell yeah, I just got done. Had to put on my Rocket Pop American shirt, and I'm good to go.
Nice, bro. Well, it's great
How
to
are you
have
guys?
you, brother.
Good to have you too.
So, what are you gonna light up for this momentous Memorial Day occasion?
That's a great question. Let's see. So I've got. Grab these guys. All right. I have got a Don Dorma.
Beautiful. Can't go
Smoked
wrong.
one yesterday, right? I got one of the Nika Libres that Fred gave me.
Nice. And you love that cigar for sure.
It's a good one. And then another one from Fred, the Mortal Coil.
Ah, Mortal Coil. I'll
Sal,
be interested
Mike,
to see
Pete.
what you think about the Mortal Coil, like currently, how they're doing.
Okay.
That's my vote.
I think
You know my vote.
Keelan also likes that cigar, right? I think.
I believe so.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Cool. I'll fire that up then. What's up?
My
I
vote.
think Mike said something, but he cut out.
Oh.
No? Oh, so you're just standing very still.
Oh, Carpenter. Yeah.
Here,
Yeah.
I'll keep moving.
Mike's.
Very
Let the dog back
Norman
inside.
Rockwell-esque with the background.
Nice, the pony. The pony, nice, bro.
Going pony. That Byron was awesome all the way through.
Nice.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Glad you enjoyed it, bro. Well, I'm barbecuing, so how can I not smoke a red meat, lovers?
Hell
There
yeah.
we go.
Hell yeah.
Love this cigar. Even though I'm not really smoking red meat, I mean, I guess it's known as the other white meat, pork. Whatever.
All works.
Good draw.
Well, I just finished grilling and I got to eat with my family. If you guys are still on, I will hop back in when we're done.
Absolutely, man. Feel
Otherwise,
free.
thanks for having me.
Thanks for coming on, and yeah, hop on if you have the time, bro.
Word.
All right, brother. See ya.
I love that
And
ping.
then there were 5. That's a nice
It's
ping.
It's fucking pouring now.
Damn, that turned quick, Peter.
Yep.
Like you had the picturesque American background going on there. The flag and the trees
Yeah.
and God, beautiful. And now they're literally raining on your parade.
We're good in the garage though.
Tell you what, man, I would take maybe 20 degrees cooler though. It's about 96 right now.
Mm.
Yeah, I had to
Damn,
come
bro.
inside, man. I was outside and I was just getting fried, man.
That was when I flipped on the show, Sal. You had like all this direct light right on your face.
Yeah.
Sorry. I don't really know how to do this, guys. I'm sorry. And if I'm talking too much, you need to shut up.
No,
you're
dude.
fine.
No, bro. You're
Natural.
fine.
I was
Natural.
just like,
Fine,
oh
bro.
man, he's got to be burning up because I know what that feels like.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, it's
Not
90.
Vegas, son.
It's 91 here. It's not, it's not too bad. It's just humid as hell.
Yeah, that's another thing. At least we have the dry heat. Gets that
Yeah.
humidity.
Jesus.
It's
I'll tell you
currently
what.
70 degrees. I
I
have
hate
nothing
you.
to complain about.
Hate you.
Nice and sunny,
Oh,
70
how-
degrees.
I
No
love
Yeah.
humidity.
Matt, you know the city I
So-
live in. We won't say it. But one of the things I noticed, right, when I didn't live in this city, I was like, why is it always sunnier there than it is across the street here in LA where I live? Why? That's kind of like maybe a little too inside.
Smog joke.
And, well, no, I live in the slums of Beverly Hills, right? So it always
Beverly
seemed
Hills.
like when I didn't live here, it always seemed like it was always sunnier there. The streets are paved nicer. You
I
know,
see what you're
like,
saying.
what the fuck is going on here? Is this some kind of like alien? I don't know.
Microclimate.
This-
Johnny
you know?
Johnny OCD can't pick a cigar. What should he smoke?
What are our options?
I
Pick
think
something that I sent you, Johnny. I just sent him a bunch of stuff.
Johnny, go with the 149, buddy. The Cortez
There you go.
149.
If
got
you have
one.
it, go for it, bro.
I
for
know he
sure.
smoked one the other day and he loved it.
I think I just got one sent to me by Luxury the other day.
Nice, bro.
The
And they're a
Cortez
cigar of the month
149.
club.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I got to do the video this week.
That's awesome. Like it just came out and they already have it in their cigar of the month. That's dope.
Yeah. I'll go grab it. I have it on the table. Hold on.
Highly recommended,
profile
bro.
Is completely different from what I just smoked. This is like pure chocolate espresso. So
Nice, man.
This is
In
a nice
good way,
transition.
too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, for
Yep.
sure. That's that's like a primo. You're having a primo day. Well, how was that Padron you smoked earlier?
It was good. It was perfect for grilling. Like I didn't have to pay too much mind to it. I mean, it was the Maduro from the 1000 series. Burned
Mhm.
perfect. I mean, can't go wrong.
Oh, this is so good.
Yeah, dude.
This red meat lovers. Nice, dude. Nice.
No.
Yeah.
I can tell
Great
you
cigar.
part of what the mystery tobacco is in this cigar, the undisclosed. And I'm willing to bet $100 it is aged Dominican binder filler all the way. This tastes like really, really good aged Dominican tobacco.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's so distinct, right? That kind of musty, really
Opus.
kind of rich, musty. Yeah.
Yeah. Oaky,
Mhm.
old wood. I bet you. Yeah. I mean, it's probably just like really high tier premium Fuente tobacco
I
that
think
they
it
just
is.
put on one of their.
Did you ever try
What
one
we
of these,
got,
Matt?
Mike?
La Galera,
Is that the-
Year of the Dragon?
Is that? I haven't gotten one of those. Dude, it's just like the Year of the Dragon shit just got so fucking crazy. Like I
Oh,
can't.
sorry, Year of the Tiger. So it's older. It's 2022. It's kind of dope.
I mean, an age year year of the whatever. That's pretty tight.
Whatever. I was just wondering if you had seen it with La Galera. I never knew that they did Zodiacs.
I didn't know either. The only one, I think they did a year of the Ox, and I don't think I saw any since then.
Huh.
I don't know, but I know that they had a Year of the Dragon. I saw Soy Sauce and Eric. They reviewed the Year of the Dragon, I believe.
Those
Kinda
guys
like
are on
there's
a
too many.
mission.
Thing. Yeah. that's
Yeah,
their
they're on
thing.
a mission to get every dragon. Tony even has people
Every
that he
dragon.
knows overseas sending him like the exclusives for like China and stuff, and he's getting everything in. Man, he's going for
More
it this
power
year.
to him.
Yeah.
More power to him.
Is he on a quest to smoke as many shitty, overpriced cigars as possible?
This year in particular, yes, because that's what they've
We'll-
been.
We'll just wait it out. Let him smoke all of them, and the one that's the best, I guess we can go out and try. I don't know.
There you go.
Yeah,
Yeah.
nice, dude. The Rocky Dragon was very good. Didn't
Is that
expect
like
it
30?
after. That's 35. The Rocky or the Dragon's $35.
Not
But
bad.
for a class full of just shitty dragons, that one stood out as by far being the best.
The least shitty.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I still have it. I haven't smoked it yet. Matt gave me one. I'm just kind of been holding on to it, but I think I'm gonna rip into it soon.
There you go.
I look forward to your take because I know Steven Sewell. He smoked that and he said, and I trust his palate. He smokes a lot of good shit. He's like, that was a good cigar. That's by far the best draft. Same as me. So he smoked. He's the only other guy who I know is. Well, actually, I think Tony and Eric didn't like that one either. I don't know, man. Like I said, there's too fucking many. The Dragon Slayer.
I mean, I get it that they want that to be kind of their niche, is like do all the Zodiacs.
Mm-hmm. They get
Especially
views.
because
Like,
are they both dragons? Isn't that like
I don't know.
I don't know.
I'm a rat.
Not sure. Peter, you're a rat?
I'm a rat. Yeah, 84.
Nice.
Okay. So Roger's a dragon, right? Because Roger bought the Davidoff dragon box because he's a dragon. Okay.
I wonder what that makes me. I'm 91. I wonder what that makes me.
Makes you younger than me. That's all I know.
You're the puppy.
You're the puppy.
By
You're
the
the
way,
pup.
man, yes,
Yeah.
I would go out and buy that cigar just based on the name.
You're the puppy for sure. That'll be tight.
You're a
Have to
sheep
get it.
or a goat, however you want to look at it.
Okay,
Fitting,
you're the
right?
goat. Yeah, they did. Davidoff did the year of the. I think they called it year of the sheep. Back when they did it a few years ago.
They're selling that crazy sampler where it's like 10 of each right now in a massive humidor. It's like 30 grand if you want to, go out and get one or something.
For what? For Davidoff?
Davidoff it's a massive humidor with like all 12 year ofs, and it's like 10 cigars in each like drawer. And it's crazy. They have every single one.
Are they like reblended that year? Like,
I'm not sure.
Yeah,
I'm not sure.
That's interesting.
I just know they're a lot of fucking money. That's it.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what? I didn't mention. I got this cigar from Roger. Roger, thank you so much, man. I just saw a comment of his. I don't know if he's still on or not, but I love it, Roger. Thank you so much, man.
It was probably from me. He re-gifts all my stuff, so.
Thank you, Peter.
You're welcome, buddy.
It's funny. Carpenter did a video once, and I believe Roger had sent them some things. And as he's doing his unboxing, he's like talking about the cigar, saying, "Thank you, Roger. Oh, this is great, whatever." And he pulls out another cigar, and he was like, "And this T52 Flying Pig. I'd like to thank Sal."
Thanks,
Spread the love.
Spread the love.
Love Roger. What a nice person, man. He's a good man. He's a good guy.
Mm-hmm.
So I just found that it's called the Davidoff Year of Collectors Edition. 96 cigars total. Every Zodiac is included. $18,000.
Boy, that's insane.
There he is.
That's a down payment.
Yeah, that's like a car or like a house down payment. That's insane.
Yeah, it is. That's for sure. Like a house down payment, especially here.
Shit, dude.
That is a real CEO baller cigar thing. It's like, what is this money? It's nothing. It's a mere fascination. I've been wiping my ass with $100 bills since my first Holy Communion.
Eric confirming you're a sheep.
Oh, I'm a sheep.
You're a sheep boy.
Bad. Okay.
Freaking Roger.
That's all right, man.
Hey, man, I wonder. I wonder if Roger talked to management yet, because I'm still waiting on my CEO Baller's silk purple draws, man.
The fuck?
I'm still waiting. I'm waiting on it, man.
I think he said he was working on banana hammocks first, so maybe it's after.
Cool.
Hopefully,
it is. It is summertime, you know.
Ching on the back. I put the ching on the butt cheeks.
Yeah.
I mean, Matt, you could really go crazy with that. Like, how about like the CEO Baller shower curtain, maybe?
Dude, I mean, I couldn't think of a more tacky thing to do than a CEO baller, what would think to do, but that's pretty tight.
I'm sure the wives would really appreciate that.
Roger's face, like every time that they're showering, just like, just super cheesing right there.
Wait, where?
Yeah, we have the URL. We can do whatever the fuck we want with it. So just imagine that.
There you go.
Every
There
time you
go.
shower, just
There's your
imagine
shower
that.
curtain right there, man.
I mean, how can you not have Roger in your house? Such a great guy. You just wake up in the morning. I need to take a shower. First thing you see is Roger's face. That's
you work glitter in there, maybe a little kind of ultraviolet type of thing going on. Yeah.
There
you go.
I bet you sold more.
Up, Mike?
Hot.
What's-
I forgot that I had the battery in, so I had to throw in the dummy real quick.
Oh, for
The
sure.
thing's not going to last out here in the heat.
Yeah. But what are you saying, Peter?
I was going to say, I bet you sold more than you thought you would of that CEO baller stuff.
I mean, you bought something. I think maybe like one other person bought something. Like there wasn't a lot.
That's more than I was expecting already, Matt. That's more than I was expecting.
Yeah, you're right. It's just.
Is it on your channel? Is like you have a store on Hound Dog channel? Is that
on my channel? On my channel, you click the last tab and it's a store, and it's you'll see it there. It's all on my shop. Go figure.
Okay, all right, I'm going in. I already have the mug, but you gave me the mug.
Dude, you needed the mug. You needed it, bro.
Absolutely, man. I mean, between my Cigar Nerd mug, my CEO Baller mug, and my Ugo Smokes big, thing he gave me, I'm like fucking set, dude. Like, you don't know.
You are set for your beverages.
Oh yeah,
you're good to go. Oh man, the pork is smelling so good. That's the best part about barbecuing, man, is just like sitting outside, just like taking in the wafts of beautiful air coming your way. Cigar wafts and meat wafts. So nice.
That's what she said.
Yes. That's okay. I'm down. So down. Fire snake and crow. Okay, a fire snake.
Fire
All right.
It's cooler than a standard snake.
I guess so. I guess you're right.
Way cooler than a damn sheep, but it's all right.
I guess it's like, I mean, you're the rat. Mice and rats, they're obviously kind of, they're fucking rodents, but it's kind of cool at the same time, especially like the way that like Drew Estate marketed it. They made it cool. You're the rabbit, kind of lame. Another rodent, but rabbits are cute, I guess. Michael and I are tigers. That's like second, in my opinion, second to dragon. That's the coolest one. And Mike is hot as shit right now, apparently.
Oh man. We're dying.
Oh, dude. That's so funny how we get the bars. That's like so 1990s shit right there.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Like this, guys. This thing.
We can hear you at least.
Might be time to replace the capture card, boys. That might be a wrap.
Capture card.
Yeah.
I wonder why
Drew speaking Mandarin.
I wonder why Drew Estate makes so many rats. I wonder if what's the guy's name?
Zodiac.
Jonathan Drew.
I wonder if he's a rat, because I have like every rat they make, and it's like a fucking box full of rats.
Well, there's the whole Brooklyn connection too, because they've always had
That's true.
rats of New York as like a symbol.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm a tiger.
Sense.
And of all things,
nice.
I'm something that gets shaved. I'm something that gets shaved and used for clothing.
Could be worse. There's got to be a worse one than sheep, right? There's got to be.
Horse is kind of cool. There's Year of the Horse. Those are pretty
Yeah,
cool.
see,
Wait, what is that?
I could have
He
been a
is a
stallion out here.
fire snake. How fucking badass is that? Yeah, I'm a fucking fire snake. I just looked
Yeah.
mine up. I never knew. It says I am a water tiger.
A water tiger.
tiger.
Shit.
Water.
Nice.
Well, you know what? Maybe I'm a thunder sheep or something,
yeah. There you go.
A fire sheep.
Or like a bighorn sheep.
or a fire sheep. There you go. I'll
Yeah,
take that.
Yeah,
like a
there's
ram.
cool sheep out there.
There's
Hey,
some
There's some
ram
cool
sheep?
sheep out there.
Bighorn.
Oh
bighorn
yeah. Hey, there you go. I feel a little bit better. Just gotta find out which one.
Sha. And Johnny OCD, what'd you pick out to smoke, man? Have you picked something yet? Oh, go figure. Enzo's a cock.
Uh-huh.
Only Enzo.
Enzo's so tight.
That's my guy, man.
Yeah, Rams are cool. Oh my gosh. Oh my
Easy,
gosh.
easy, Enzo. Easy.
Enzo. I can't repeat that. I can't
Oh,
repeat
wow.
that, man. and Johnny still hasn't picked out anything. Damn,
I don't
Johnny.
remember what I sent him. What did I send you, Johnny? Let me see.
Johnny smoking
Well,
since Friday.
Yeah, I mean, he didn't get it from Peter. That's for damn sure if he has one. But the entire Dunbarton portfolio, he probably has that. He probably has all the Crown Heads portfolio.
Johnny.
Maybe a
Golden
couple
Child.
Placencias. Golden
Smoke
Child.
that
Oh
Golden
yeah, smoke
Child.
the Golden Child.
Golden
Let's go.
Child.
If you want to review it, I'll send you another one too. But just smoke it now.
Give me a second here. Let me see.
You know, I
That
said
sucks
I was
about
gonna smoke
Mike.
that, I'm gonna smoke the Sober Mesa when the new wave goes on the live with soccer.
That would be nice, man, for sure.
Oh yeah, we
I
gotta
hope-
make that Dunbarton night.
Yeah.
I hope he remembers, because I know we scheduled him for June 1st, and DJ reached out to him last week to confirm, just to kind of make sure that he'll be there. I don't think he's responded to DJ yet, but also I believe he's on vacation. Sokka's on vacation as well. So,
Yeah.
I
so
think
maybe
he is,
once
but
he gets back.
may not be a bad idea to reach out to Dave Lafferty.
Good point.
The
That
the
could
keeper
be a
of the
good avenue.
Sasquatch.
Yeah, Dave is
Yeah.
super responsive. That might be good. But yeah, I think
That's a
he's-
great idea.
From Steve's Instagram post, he's in Italy. Like,
Living
Yeah.
it up.
yeah. What happened to Mike? Where'd Michael go?
Heat wave.
He's overheating.
Hmm.
His camera's overheating, so we get the colored bars, and then he disappears.
Oh, right.
Sucks.
Yeah, that's what he was taught. That's what he was. All right, that's what that means.
If
I'm gonna
he
go-
should get like a bigger canopy or something.
I'm gonna go drain my ear of the mouse. I'll be right back.
That's tight. I
Can we
just sent. What do you say, Sal?
No, I was. You know what, man? I was just looking through some things I smoked recently that I was surprised with that I really liked, and I've had some Placencia Cosecha 146 sitting around. And I fired one up the other
Man.
day and found it to be a really, really good cigar.
That
I don't think
146
I've had
is
that
fire.
one.
The
I don't
146
think I've had
is
that one yet.
fire.
Is that
Yeah.
also a Honduran? Is that also Honduran? Okay.
Yeah, it was the first one that they put out.
Yep.
First Cosecha series that they put out. and I don't know what year that crop is from, but it's like I want to probably say like 2012 or 2014, maybe. I got to look it up. I'm not
I
sure.
think it's 2014.
But yeah, it's
What's going on?
really, really nice.
Say what's going on, Sanj? He's in the chat. Always glad to see you in here, brother.
What up, Sanj? You know, I pray to the Dallas Cowboy gods every day for Sanj.
Because he's obviously not a fan, but you're a Dallas fan, right?
Oh yeah, heavy.
Okay, die hard. You
Die
poor
hard,
SOB.
man.
You poor SOB. Especially last year.
Oh man, you know we're not going to dwell on the past. We're looking ahead, Matt. We're looking ahead.
That's all he can do. That's all he can do. And re-sign the who's the old running back? I forget his name that went to the Patriots.
Ezekiel Elliott.
Ezekiel Elliott, along with the long snapper. You got to look ahead, man. Just got to look.
That'll
ahead.
do it.
I know.
That'll do it for sure.
I know. Yeah, I know, man. I know.
Yeah, you're a cool kid, Carpenter.
Yeah. Chat rat.
Chat rat.
Hey, I'm in there. Sanj is in there all the time, man. We're, we all are.
Just chilling, man.
Your expertise at being able to, get in that chat as multiple characters is like Hall of Fame level.
Well, it definitely can happen when I'm not on the live stream. That definitely helps. so like right.
But you just did it on the live stream last week.
Oh, you're right. When I went to the bathroom, you're right for sure. Yeah, I could pull it off then when I stepped to drain the mouse or whatever the fuck you said.
Year of the mouse.
Year of the mouse.
That wouldn't sound right for me to say. Let me go drain the sheep. That won't sound right.
Well, hey, let me go drain the dragon. That sounds pretty tight.
Yeah. See.
Now you're just bragging.
Damn.
Now you're bragging. Yeah. You're the dragon or you're the snake. I mean, snake. People say that anyways. Drain the snake.
That's true.
Yeah.
This is really good.
I'm surprised. Dude, Castagnoli makes bomb stuff, man. That's the Daughters of the Wind blend, right? Just in a Robusto.
Yeah.
I want to try it again, man. When I first had it, when it first came out, I
got you, Fred. I got something coming out to you this week. I'm gonna write it down. I'll throw one in there. Check it out.
Thanks, thanks, Al. I appreciate it, man.
Yeah, I just want to send you cigars that you hate. I'm assuming the character of the tofu tornado who only eats meat. I'm just sending you shitty cigars. I started out by sending only like what I thought were very nice cigars to my friends, but maybe I need to change that.
Just to lure them in, and then you get rid of all your dog rockets.
Yeah.
Which reminds me, I'm not looking forward to Thursday.
Come on, Matt. Thursday is going to be great.
And I just remember too. It's like we have today's Monday. It still feels like the weekend when we're actually a day closer to Thursday, Doomsday.
Yep. Yeah.
No, It's going to be great.
Hey,
it'll be great for people watching. Michael,
what up?
What's the? Did you figure a fix?
I changed cameras. I just grabbed the old Panasonic.
That one does better in the heat.
Yeah.
You look great. You still look fine.
This thing has like where the auto ISO is like really blowing things up. So got to figure out how to adjust that. It's been a while. Master your camera.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I need to change the name to.
Rogers,
still 95 degrees, man.
Rogers' laptop was overheating so bad on Unbanded, he had to put like ice packs underneath it to cool it. And then we found a laptop stand with like built-in fans that he has to use to like circulate the air underneath it so it doesn't just overheat on him.
And that works? That without using the ice packs? Okay, good.
Yeah, it works.
Good.
Yeah.
God, what a bitch. To have to resort to using ice packs underneath your electronics to keep them alive.
Yeah. And he smokes in that shed. That shed's brutal.
We go to great lengths for cigars, man. We will literally go to like, I mean, think about that. Ice packs and all these like, things. That's just one version of the things that we will do for cigars, for the things that we're passionate about, that we love, fuck it. It's an ice pack. Let's go.
I know that DJ has a fan that he like puts right next to his camera when we do live sometimes during the summer. I guess I'll just have to do that. One of my house fans.
Yeah.
You know what? You know what, guys? Some of my coworkers told me while I was out, the AC went out for a whole month at the school. So they had to provide all the teachers with fans to go on their laptops, because a lot of the laptops were overheating due to the heat inside the classroom. So everybody had fans. Everybody had fans under their laptops, because you couldn't do anything. It was bad.
Dude, that should be illegal, man. To have to work inside without AC. That's insane.
And then what makes it worse is like, so the whole school is they're getting a brand new school. We're getting a brand new school. So the old school, so they're in the midst of like shutting it down. So the whole year while we're teaching, we hear absolute madness in the back of the school while we're teaching. So the kids can't really concentrate because we hear jackhammers just going haywire in the back. So we're like, okay.
You know what, though, Fred? Like out here, that's illegal. Of the many crazy and horrible and awful, like I've got a tax for that kind of things that happen in our state in California. One thing that I do know, having a son and being very connected to, his school life and whatnot, is that it is mandatory to have A, proper ventilation, B, proper heating and cooling.
Yeah.
In the classroom, it is illegal you can't operate a school without that.
And it's been they're going. Our principal's having a meeting with the board to kind of fight against that, because I mean, it happens, especially in old schools like that. And they're like, well, just in case if we have to be back in this old building again for another year, and that happens, like we just need to go virtual or just not have school at all, because that makes it makes absolutely no sense to be so hot in there, and the kids, you got students complaining about it. I'm like, dude, come on now.
They just don't want to spend the money on it, dude, because I can tell you that during COVID and the industry that I'm in, the craziness of the lockdowns that we had here in California, my job, the way I normally would do it, was deemed illegal. You can't do that. You can't gather people, so on and so forth. So in the pivot to be able to survive, I had to kind of recognize, okay, what are the talents that we have and how could we apply those talents into what's happening today? So one of the things was that we looked into and researched pretty deeply is to go to schools, because they were closed, but then they were going to do this kind of soft reopening, but they had to do it with a different type of ventilation and all the sanitary things. So I looked into what it would take to do that, and it's not cheap, but it's absolutely doable pretty much anywhere in any building. Right. Like it can be done.
Mm-hmm.
That I know. I didn't end up doing that. I ended up building testing sites and mobile hospitals. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, man.
I went to private schools growing up. We definitely didn't have air conditioning in my schools, and we weren't even allowed to have like water bottles at our desks. They didn't give a shit when I was growing up. You're gonna suffer in that heat.
Yeah.
Damn, bro.
Yeah. And we had to wear uniforms, so like button ups with like a tie and stuff. And I'm talking like 6th, 7th, 8th grade. Like, these are kids, and they didn't give a shit. It's like, can I go get water?
Catholic
And they'd be
school.
like, no. I'm like, okay.
Doing this.
There's no way
Yeah.
we could have survived out here without water, bro. At school, there's no way.
Yeah.
Water is life.
Oh yeah.
Not in Catholic schools, it isn't.
Fuck
You were
that,
running into the church and drinking the holy water.
Yeah. You got any of that Jesus blood? I'll drink some of that.
Yeah, there you go.
And looks
You're
like you
muted
helped
all over the
John.
screen.
Looks like Peter, you helped John in the chat with the tip for Don Dermas.
Listen,
That's nice.
there's 20-ish boxes left. Get them while you can. That's it for the year.
They'll be gone in a couple of weeks,
I
Yeah,
grabbed
I got
myself
an
one.
if that.
I got an email today from Secreto saying there's like 22 boxes or 23, I think it was. So get them while you can, because if you buy a box too, it makes you eligible for the Don Derma Chubby Unicorn that's going to come out. So Because
Oh, dude.
those aren't going to be available for the masses, but as long as you purchase the box of Don Derma like during this time, your name's on record and you can get one.
So good, dude. I mean, I'm kind of like, I poo-poo on the unicorns just because they're stupidly overpriced.
Mhm.
But I mean, the one you had with the age on it, that sounds fantastic. And then
It was great.
the Don Derma unicorn, oh baby, the golden child, you can keep. If I win that, Peter, I'll give that to you. I don't anticipate
you.
winning anything, but yeah.
Thank you.
But if it's the OG Don Derma, I'm keeping that shit. Sorry, man.
It's all right. I'll have plenty. I'm going to make sure I get enough.
Yeah, I'm sure you'll MacGyver that.
Look at good Keith, man. Electronics in the desert rarely mix well.
Yeah,
Never.
No.
Never.
Solar panels. That's it. And Michael, so this holiday weekend, since Friday, what's been the best cigar you've had this Memorial Day weekend? Have you had much of a chance to smoke?
Yeah, I had an SP 1014 Black with a buddy. I had a Don Dorma from my box, and then what else did I have? I grabbed a Razorback, but I did not smoke it yet.
Bronzeback.
Bronzeback. I always call it a Razorback because of the football school.
Yeah.
But yeah, I had a Bronzeback. Didn't try that yet. So I would say probably either the SP 1014 or the Don Dorma. Those were my two favorites for the weekend so far.
Dude, looking forward to hearing about what you think about the Bronzeback. Such a unique and good cigar.
Yeah.
So damn good.
I'm looking forward to it. They only had the 5x48, the smaller one, in stock.
That's
That's
all
the
they
only
have.
one out. That's
Oh,
it
cool.
right now.
Sweet.
Yeah.
And they smoke differently from the OG, right?
Yes.
Yep.
It's so citrus forward with that cigar.
Mhm.
I've had the OG. It's been a long time since it's probably been like over a year since I've had it. I had the Toro. Very good. I've had it a couple of times. Very good cigar, but it reminds me a lot of the Blue Label, of the Mi Querida Blue Label. It reminds me a lot of that cigar. This Bronzeback is its own thing. It's its own blend. It's so unique and so good and very sessionable. Like you can smoke it back to back because they're so small and just so damn tasty. It's all flavor.
Nice.
Sounds
So good, man.
I think maybe, I don't know what you guys think. Like you went to PCA, for the cigars that I've smoked from PCA as samples, I think that Bronzeback may be the best cigar to come out of PCA this year.
From what I've had, it's either between that or the S84. From what I've had from PCA.
Yeah.
Go figure which one I liked more.
Another one that I really loved and I'm looking for it to come out is the warped Isla de Cocodrilo.
Yeah.
That was a banger, man. I mean, I don't know if I just got a hold of something really, special. Hopefully the release is great, but I was really impressed with that cigar.
I remember you saying you like that one.
Yeah.
A warped Peter.
You hear that, Peter?
That's why I stayed quiet. I'm just going to sit over here.
Sit over in my corner.
So we're going to go above the Mil Diaz Black. Because wasn't that technically a PCA?
I don't think so, was it? I think it came out before PCA.
I think that was
it's
the
this
TPE.
year.
Wasn't that a TPE release?
It might have been.
I think the Cornettas were the PCA releases for Crown Heads.
And I haven't smoked either one of those, so I can't.
I haven't either. Yeah.
I just bought a box of the Lampert Limitadas that Mike enjoyed. So I haven't smoked it, but I saw the review. I blind bought a box this weekend on sale, so they're coming soon.
Hey, man, that's my favorite so far.
Yep.
Nice, dude.
Oh, I wanted to ask you guys your opinion, right? So we talked about it in the Discord, but I want to ask you guys about it now. So for 1v1, I want to do the Mil Diaz Maduro versus the Atabey Black. Just to see. And I know, Matt, you really love. I know everybody loves the Atabey Black, but I don't know from smoking, and I haven't had it, but of course, I trust all you guys' palates. So, but that Mil Diaz Maduro and that Gundo was a fire cigar. And I think it could stand toe to toe with it. I just think so.
Yeah, Matt threw out the impossible question last stream. He was like, would you smoke that over the Atabey Black? And I'm like, well, I can smoke like 5 for the same price as an Atabey Black. So, but would I get more enjoyment from that one Atabey Black? That's the...
Yes.
Yeah.
Atabey Black, 100%, no doubt in my mind. Atabey Black is a better cigar. That Atabey Black's one of the best cigars I've ever had. The Mil Diaz Maduro is a very, very good cigar. I had the Edmundo. Did I review the Edmundo? No, I think I reviewed the Dopus, but the Edmundo is also very good. You're not comparing apples to apples. They're in different categories. Just my opinion. Like the Mil Diaz Maduro can be a daily driver. Like the Atabey Black is not a daily driver, but the added side by side, the Atabey Black beats the Mil Diaz Maduro.
Yeah, and
they're in different categories.
The only Mil Diaz Maduro that I had the opportunity to smoke, I bought one recently, but you gave me the one when we did the live stream with Sanj last. And I smoked it after smoking that really old SP 1014 Red and all the sticks that we had at PCA that day. So it was like, I felt like maybe I wasn't just in the right, I couldn't properly gauge it. But it certainly was no Atabey Black in comparison.
You haven't had one since, Mike? The Mil Diaz Maduro?
They finally became available in town like maybe a week ago because they sold out of the first run here in Vegas, and I just didn't order anything online. So I finally just got another one, and that's the one that I'm going to throw up on the channel.
Yeah, like no disrespect to the Mil Diaz Maduro, but like that the Atabey Black is MLB and the Mil Diaz Maduro is like AAA. Like it's just It's just it is what it is. Like if you're gonna look at it from that perspective, it's just like it, and it's unfair. It's unfair to the Mil Diaz Maduro to compare them because the Mil Diaz Maduro is a great cigar for what it is.
I guess a closer price comparison and like overall standing would be probably the Davidoff Maduro, right?
The Davidoff, yeah, that for me, the Mil Diaz Maduro beats the shit out of that cigar. Like it's but if you're comparing like luxury price cigar to luxury price cigar, I guess that's more of a fair comparison.
Mm-hmm.
Looky who we have, Mr. Johnny.
What's up, guys?
What's up, dude?
Johnny.
Uh,
I'm not trying to
Good to
hijack
see you, bro.
Atabay Black talk, so go for it.
we know where you stand.
Oh,
There you
golden child. Beautiful, bro.
go. Fireworks.
You guys hear me okay?
Loud and
Alright.
clear, man. Loud and clear.
Make sure there's no
And
wind.
have you had the golden child yet, Johnny?
I've had
First
the
one.
the Dunduruma. I've had that.
Dunduruma.
That was really good. I hear this is spicier, right, Peter?
It's supposed to be, and it was at the beginning, but it's got like, I don't know, like what, 8 months of age on it now. So I smoked it maybe last month, and that pepper calmed down a lot for me.
All right.
It's become a not so horrific cigar, so I've heard.
I wish you had another one, Matt, so we could smoke it on Thursday after EKB cigar, so we could just go back to back with two of your favorites.
You're making me suffer once. Why do it twice in one night, dude? It's torture. It's torture. Yes, agreed, John. Agreed.
I think so. I don't think that Davidoff was terrible, but it wasn't special, and it wasn't worth the price point.
The first third was good. The first third was very good. It just it just became a very mediocre cigar in the second third, then not good in the final third. For $54, come on. Like,
yeah.
Give me save me $4 and give me an Atabay Black, please.
For sure.
It's ridiculous, man. Yeah,
I smoked it on vacation, so maybe it tasted better.
Yeah, maybe.
No, I've smoked that Mil Diaz. I guess it's good, right? I should smoke one.
Yeah, you should probably smoke one.
Sure.
I have like 4
For
of
sure,
them.
man.
I haven't smoked it yet.
Very good cigar.
Okay.
And Carpenter still hasn't tried his Davidoff Maduro. I don't blame you for not rushing to smoke it. The only reason why I smoked it was for YouTube. If I didn't have a channel, I wouldn't smoke it. I wouldn't care. Davidoff always does great with views.
That's like the Tatuaje My Father collab. I still haven't smoked those just because everyone who did was like, So I'm just gonna let them sit for a long time until I get to them.
Which is weird because like all the YouTubers I've seen who reviewed that cigar said it was not good. And then I'm seeing all the print media saying that it's very good. I think Half Wheel, they liked it a lot. One other outfit I forget, but I think Developing Palates. I think they liked it a lot as well.
It's weird how that happens, huh?
I smoked it.
Yeah.
I smoked it off camera. I didn't want to review it. I just wanted to. A friend of mine gave me one. He said, "Man, have you had this?" Like, no, I haven't had it. I heard about it, and I smoked it, and it's below mid.
Yeah, and that's a $60 cigar. 60 or 65, I forget, but it's not good.
It's weird how print media gave it better reviews, right?
Yeah.
Oh, Sal.
All right, so I need a recommendation here, guys.
Ooh, the hook, huh?
Okay, we'll do one at a time. Here's a cigar by Wildfire, The Hook.
Like that
Nice,
smoke.
nice.
Love this cigar. We got the bronze back.
Oh, love that cigar, man.
We've got a 2019 Las Calaveras Crown Heads,
Ooh, baby.
or
Cortez.
A Cortez, baby. For me, I haven't had that Las Calaveras, or if I have, I don't remember. But for me personally, I'm confident that the bronze back would because you're a couple of cigars into the day. I feel like the bronze back would be able to cut through, and you'd still be able to genuinely enjoy that cigar, even like a couple of cigars deep. That's my vote.
what do you guys think?
Yep.
That was, by the way, the
A.
first one I pulled out was the bronze back.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I gave it an A yesterday, so can't go wrong.
It's just out the window.
All right, Tofu Master.
All right.
Developing
All right.
palates hated Chinchale.
What?
I am
what's going on, Fred?
vindicated.
What?
This is what I'm going to revisit this cigar because I know how much you guys like it.
Baby, nice.
Damn, Fred's got a
Big
long one planned.
Love that
I'm
cigar,
gonna
bro.
revisit this. I'm gonna revisit it, man. I remember. And shout out to Keelan because Keelan sent me. He said, "Bro, I know how you feel about it, but just try this aged one." I said, "Okay, all right, cool." So we're gonna see.
Yeah, it's almost as good as the Chinchale.
Oh man.
I got a feeling that cigar with a year or two of age on it, it'll probably turn out to be a very good cigar.
Which one, Sal?
The La Union, whatever.
We'll see. We'll see. You can only hope at this point, especially for the people who win it on a box.
I mean, it sucks to spend that much money and then be told you have to wait a few years to smoke it.
Well, whatever.
Might as well buy Cubans at that point.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the thing with Cubans, you could buy them already fucking aged and get ready to smoke. So,
yeah. How's that Golden Child starting?
Wow, this is really good. Might be a little humid here. A little crack, but that's all right.
You'll burn right through it.
Mm-hmm.
Hey.
Oh, and Michael, have you watched the Ozempic episode yet of South Park?
Of course, I turned it on right after our live stream. We watched it together, the wife and I.
Nice, dude. What'd you think?
I thought it was funny. I thought that they could have went a little bit further. The Lizzo, the way that Lizzo reacted and everything a couple of days later, that ended up doing so good. It's perfect. But here, we're going to prescribe you Lizzo.
Yeah, it was okay. I chuckled a few times, but there was no belly laughs or anything like that, like some of the other ones have done, some of the specials have done. But it wasn't bad. It was worth watching.
It wasn't as good as Pandaverse or some of the other ones for sure.
Mm-hmm.
I watched the Tom Brady roast. Oh, sorry.
How was that?
It was 3 hours is a long sit, but man, there's some brutal comedians on that one. It was pretty good.
Hey, Silver had a good question for probably some people out there. She asked for what does aging mean? She doesn't understand it. Maybe you guys could help her with that.
Well, I think Michael, you're probably, Mike or Sal, you guys have been smoking the longest, so you guys are probably the best fitted to answer.
Go for it, Sal.
I could make it simple. It's just basically storing your cigars for a period of time, in a humidor, or there's varying opinions on that, but to me, it's keeping the cigar, at a level of temperature and humidity that is conducive to the cigar maturing and kind of getting a little bit more balanced and whatnot for a period of time. Michael?
Yeah.
I mean, I think of it like I do wine or whiskey or cocktails, right? Like you have a blend of ingredients and just, you make a pot of something, you throw it in the fridge. Sometimes the next day it ends up being even better than when it was fresh because you have really robust ingredients. Then you have some that are a little bit more nuanced. And sometimes with a little bit of time, whether that be 6 months, a year, 2 years, 3 years, you get some of those ingredients to kind of just mesh together a little bit easier and better. So that's really what it comes down to.
Yeah.
And there isn't like a finite, this cigar needs this much time thing. But when we say things like Cubans you can buy with age on them, a lot of times Cubans ship very fresh and very wet because they don't spend a lot of time in an aging room before there's such a high demand for them to get out. And being that you only have so many major exports in a small island, that's a very big treasure trove to get out as fast as possible and to sell because the demand is so high, especially in Asia and here in the US, Australia, other parts, right? So when you're shipping cigars that are very, very fresh, sometimes they can ferment again in the box and undergo like a final fermentation together and actually end up losing a little bit of ammonia, a little bit of those harsher, kind of more intense aromas and flavors, and you actually get just a better overall experience.
Yeah. It's
then
not an exact science.
Not an exact science.
You've got places like, and that's a very, very valid point, Michael. But for instance, like in Great Britain, the distributor for that country is a company called Hunters and Francow. They've been in business for 235 years, and they are the exclusive importers of Cuban cigars to England, right? And so what they do is they not only have a hand in the LEs and whatnot going there, they guarantee and make sure that those cigars are cured properly and aged properly. Then when they get to the United Kingdom, they warehouse them. They don't put them out. They sit on them.
That's cool.
Until they feel that they're ready, and then they're given another kind of like marking on the box that guarantees that that's what you're getting.
Yeah,
but they hold
cool.
They don't release them immediately, but to your point, that does create sometimes a shortage of cigars in England because they do that. They don't release them until they should be sold.
Yeah.
And also,
which is
Silver
nice.
is a dude. Silver is a dude.
Okay.
He wanted to clarify.
But that's nice that they take that extra step because we all hear the stories from Cubans, right? Like I bought a box, 50% of the box was like not smokable, like just plugged, construction issues. So for them to go to that extra step and just make sure that what they have before they go to sale is, perfect product for the premium price that you are paying, that's like a little insurance
and not
for those
not to bend when the demand's so damn high. Like
Right.
they know that they're sitting on buku bucks, but they're still saying no, these aren't ready. Like because they probably know if they release them prior to them being ready, it could hurt the market long term.
Yeah.
So they're like, no, like sorry.
And they've been in business for 235 years, right? So they may know a little bit about having a longer vision.
Exactly. That's awesome, dude.
100%.
I think this is a Peter question right here. Dude, can you see the question, Peter, from Biddy?
Are there any shops that you guys? The only place that you can get Don Derma is from Secreto. It is a shop exclusive. There's only a couple boxes left. Go pick them up. I feel like Ronnie should cut me a fucking check every week. But
100%.
it's one of my favorite cigars, so I'm gonna preach it every time someone asks me about it. It's worth the hunt. He's got samplers. If you don't want a full box, I think he's got samplers with a couple sticks in there. But dude, just buy a box. It's worth it.
They're talking about the hound dog effect in the chat, but like really with that Don Derma, Like you moved that cigar, like not even trying, just like, yeah, that's because it's only one place you can get it at too. So it's,
Yep.
it's very beneficial for them to have you as a quote unquote spokesman.
Hey, I'm
Call me, Ronnie.
living proof of that. Like that's how I found out, in my little communications that I had with Peter early on when I got to know him. I was like, okay. And then I checked this guy out and I was like, oh, he seems a little, I don't know. Then I got to know Ronnie. I'll tell you a funny story. What really endeared me to him was that he called me by my name the way I was called by my name when I was growing up in New Jersey.
Salvador.
No, he called me Sally.
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 Oh shit.
That's cool.
And I was like, man,
very-
like I grew up with all these Italian, like, the guys, man. And that was it. That
That's
or
cool.
It's a
Sammy.
very Ronnie move.
Yeah. Sally.
You know what? They don't have at Secreto. They don't have this though. Can't. I was
Well,
looking for it.
so Don Derma is released in the beginning of the year, and Golden Child is released at the end of the year.
Balloons.
I love
Yeah.
this cigar, man.
And that's an indication of, the cigar. As we
Yeah.
talk about it, and then balloons are,
Balloons just show up.
appearing from, nowhere.
Celebration.
Yeah. I'm
Keep
surprised.
it.
Like,
Facts.
I like this better than the. Man, am I gonna get booted off here? I like this better than the Don Derma, like the OG or the regular. Like this is
Yeah.
good.
The OG.
They're both good. They're both really good. This is really nice. This is a little bolder. I like it.
I don't know if the tobaccos for that cigar are as available to go nationwide, but that cigar is so successful, like as a store exclusive. I wouldn't be surprised if like they take it nationwide or like at limited releases, because they did that with Red Meat Lover. There you go. Like that cigar
Yep.
is everywhere
Exactly.
now.
Yeah.
Same deal.
Yep.
I wonder if they have enough tobacco to pull it off to go with a nationwide release or international release.
Yeah.
Because it's such a unique profile. It's such a unique profile. You wonder if like they have enough of that tobacco to facilitate, a full release.
Yeah.
The
I know
Meat
they
Lover
made-
wasn't a full release like Coreline.
Just this year.
Yeah.
Like late
Oh,
last
okay.
year, early
I
this year.
thought. All right, because I've seen
Yeah.
them everywhere.
hmm
Mm-hmm.
I've never seen this.
But I know there was only 800 boxes of Don Derma produced this year. So
Do you think that could happen with the frog juice?
I get mine this week, man. I'm waiting.
I
don't
don't know
know.
if that has mass appeal. I don't know if that name alone has mass appeal. The
I
frog
didn't do it,
juice.
man.
I like the OG. I like the
Because
OG
of the name,
frog.
right?
Yeah.
You've had
Yeah.
the OG
That
frog?
might have had something to do with it.
Yeah.
Like I was, yeah. But I mean, Umbagog. Come on, like what fucking kind of name is that?
It's a weird name, but at least like you don't know what it is. Like frog juice, frog juice just sounds
Yeah.
disgusting,
I think
Yeah.
Umbagog isn't it a lake? I think it's
like
a
a
lake
lake.
that Saka goes fishing in all the time, and he developed like the cigar for him to go fishing to smoke. Like, so
Mm-hmm.
kind of fitting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Fred, what did you think about the frog juice? So sorry, Sal.
Yeah, no, go ahead.
I like the OG frog juice. The OG frog juice is actually pretty good. Honestly, to me, it kind of smoked a little bit like the OG Umbagog, but it had a little bit more of a kick to it.
Okay.
It wasn't bad at all.
Isn't frog juice? Isn't that like a smoke machine?
Fog juice.
Bob.
No. Frog juice was like a brand. I swear,
There's a
I'm not
brand?
gonna Google it. Something like you poured the frog juice into the smoke machines.
Huh.
I gotta look this shit up because I've heard that term before, like years ago, well before cigars.
I'm not familiar.
Let's see.
It might be a regional thing.
I thought it was
Maybe. Yeah, because they're from Chattanooga. I think that's where the shop is at, where they're releasing from Tennessee. So maybe it's something there.
You know what? From the last live, Silver from New Zealand, right?
Mhm.
Uh-huh.
I saw some cigars that kind of piqued my interest that are from New Zealand, and the name was it had a really trippy name, Wee Willem, like the Wee Willem cigars. I'm like, oh man, I don't know, that's a funky name for a cigar, Wee Willem.
We will.
We will.
Wee
And I
Willem.
believe, but we'll wait till Peter gets back to confirm. But from what he said, I believe they'll do another release of the Golden Child at the end of this year. I believe. Yeah, he has a secondhand Dunbarton store. He has a stock for it, pretty much. And Fred, how you liking that bowl?
It's good. It's actually good. And it's a lot different from, of course, the bulls that I've had before.
I'm an idiot.
But it's actually giving off good flavors. Not bad, not bland. Because the ones I've had before were pretty bland. Just give me just like a sweet hay, and it was kind of a lot of things were kind of like they weren't as forward. But these flavors, they're actually kind of complex. Not
Nice.
not bad at all.
I hope it just gets better and better, especially because it's such a big ass cigar.
Yeah,
I hope you like
it.
But
I'm digging it right now.
Erica asked Peter, there will be another release of the Golden Child this year at the end of this year.
Yeah, they're gonna do it probably fall, and then they're also releasing the unicorn and the Golden Child as well.
Oh, bro.
Might as well, right? I'm already talking about it.
Hey. Beautiful, bro.
Uncle Sal.
Uncle Sal.
Yeah, somebody in New Zealand knew that Umbagog was a lake, and I didn't. But I'm not from the East Coast either, so
They probably know what a BBL is too.
Yeah, I'm under a rock in some regards.
You ever end up Googling Riley Reid, Matt?
I figured, it's better. My search history is probably better off not going down that road. Cleaner.
Private browser, bro. Private browser.
Incognito mode.
That's it.
Just get a second phone like Roger.
Matt, when you first came out with PPS, like I didn't know what the hell you were talking. I was like, PPS is like, is this like ED for cigar smokers? Like what
Pretty much. Pretty much.
What is that? And then Peter Pallet syndrome. I got it, but I was like, is it some? I never heard of that. What? Wait, how do I not know what PPS is? PPS
because it doesn't exist.
Roger grasped onto it pretty hard because he's like, Peter Pallet, like, yeah, he has a Peter Pallet, like, because I said, like, man, this, like, because I jokingly said it, then like Roger, like, yeah, Peter Pallet, and like, oh, that sounds pretty good actually.
I had to have a CEO Baller explain to me last night in Discord.
Yeah, that one's a little bit more obtuse.
I think it's fucking hilarious.
Johnny, you are a CEO baller, bro. Like whether you know it or not, you are.
Me? No.
Yeah.
With what you smoke, for sure.
No, I'm like a CEO handout baller. Like,
Doesn't matter. You got the cigar in your hand. You're a fucking baller.
Yeah,
I'll take
it. It's an attitude. It's an attitude, not a price point.
It's a mindset, yeah.
It's an attitude, not a price point. A particular mindset, if you will.
Yeah.
How can I become a CEO baller? Well, there you go.
Silver.
This is good. This is good. It's getting better.
This
Fred,
thing
you don't
is
like the
money, man.
You've had it before. You didn't like it?
Yeah, man. So I had it when it first won Cigar of the Year, and it was fire. But I had it, I think I say maybe 2 years after that, and it didn't hit the same. Like, not saying that it wasn't a good cigar, but it wasn't as enjoyable as from the first experience I had. And then I tried it again, and I tried it again, and there were letdowns. So this is making up for the letdowns. I stand corrected.
Nice, man.
Yeah, I've yet to smoke any with serious age on them.
It's another beast in my opinion. They turn into something special a couple of years on them.
Mm-hmm.
How much age do they have on them, Peter?
The one I sent you, I'm pretty sure that's out of the box that has a year already. Or it might be that I have to see. I have to open my boxes and see what's missing because I write the years on the bottom.
Yeah.
It's either a year or 2 years. The first one is probably the first one I sent you probably has way more age.
Okay.
Yeah. I would say the first one probably has 2 years and the one I just sent you probably has 1 year.
All right. I don't know if I haven't touched my segregated to find out. I'll have to.
Shit.
I think I do though.
Yeah.
I think one's in one humidor and one's in another.
I haven't cracked my boxes from this year so far, so those are all intact.
And for Biddy's question, it all depends on who you ask. I know Peter, he's going to go with the Don Dermas. For me personally, if you like, it depends. Like, are you going to get variety of the RS-88, the blacks, and the reds? Because that's tight if they have that available. It depends on what you're looking for, how much you want to spend. They're all fantastic cigars. Like, I would rate all those cigars as memorable. Like the
Don Dormas are only a 10 count box too, so could do.
But also the Don Dermas are also limited.
Yeah,
you can only get those for so long.
You could always get the SP.
You can always get. Yeah,
go with the Don Dorma. I mean, that's an easy one.
Just so you don't have to wait another year for Peter to re-release them.
Says the man with his CEO baller pinky ring here. How do I do this? There you go.
There you go.
It's a lifestyle. It's a mindset.
Love it. What the fuck?
Michael, I was glad to join you on your past stream with the Redwood Empire. Such a good bottle.
It is a great bottle, man. They're all good people, man. I like the whole entire Redwood crew.
Yeah, they released a bunch of like small batch bottles recently, and I've been hunting them down. I have 2 of the 3. I got to find the last one, but they've all been good.
That's pretty cool that they made it all the way onto the East Coast as far as their popularity and stuff and distribution. I like that.
Yep. Yeah.
They have good juice.
Michael, are you familiar with a relatively new vodka that's come out of Montana called Meili?
Meili? No, I don't think so.
Check it out. I mean, they're a client of mine, and they are tearing it up right now. They just won like 8 gold medals and whatever the latest Spirit Award thing is. They won like.
How's it spelled?
Meili. 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 I think it's a
Meili vodka. Oh, Jason Momoa is a partner in the brand?
Yes.
Gotcha. It's a cool looking bottle.
Yeah, it is. Made with recycled glass in Mexico, like the old school way. It's a cool thing to look into. I know the main part. I don't know. Jason is a partner in the brand and he's very active. But there's another gentleman by the name of Blaine Halverson who's really kind of driving. A really remarkable guy.
That's
and
cool.
Everything that he does is done to the highest quality, like everything. I've been working with him close to 10 years. It's great.
Did he come from like a distilling background, or was he in a different industry?
Different industry, clothing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
But really with an art background. But to me, that guy is just inherently about creativity and quality.
Nice. I love the look of the bottle and everything. That's pretty dope.
Apparently, the water source that they're using for it is, if not the cleanest, it's in like the top 3 cleanest waters in the United States. They grow the grains there. They have a farm. I mean, it's all like in-house, local, distilled. Grown in Montana, distilled in Montana. The water's from Montana. Anyway, I don't drink it all.
Nice.
It looks like they're using wheat, or at least winter wheat or something like that from Montana as like the source material from the stills that I can see, at least. But that's pretty awesome. I was a fan of Whistling Andy is a Montana distillery that I've had the opportunity to work with in the past, and I've always enjoyed their stuff. I forget which lake they're right next to, but they have like a little residency that you can go and visit when you tour the distillery and stay at the hotel residency, and they own a bar right next to it. Really nice people.
Dude, I'm in the process of doing all of that for this brand. The distillery there is called Dry Hills Distillery. And so we're in the midst of developing that sort of destination experience.
Sure.
At the distillery with, certain programs, tasting rooms, so on and so forth. Then touring the, the farms, and then, like having a cool place to stay, a restaurant, they have a lot of big plans. I mean, I hope they all come to fruition because, what a fun gig.
Yeah, and I mean, those experiences are some of the best. When you can go and just get fully immersed in the whole entire process. It's much like going and visiting a cigar factory.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, kind of like Pro Cigar. They have that whole thing where you go to the DR. You can go to the Fuente factory or LFD or whatever, Placencia.
Driving.
And then I'm sorry. Yeah,
Fred's driving.
Driving on the live.
What up, Fred?
Love it.
Gotta love technology.
Yep.
Dude, that is a great question.
It's starting to rain, so I
gotta make it.
Yeah, everybody's favorite Don Carlos Vitola.
The shark.
I knew I was going to say Mike.
That's sort of universal. But I'm going to throw a wrench in here. I'm going to tell you that my favorite, if we're not considering the shark, would be in this order: number 3, number 4, number 2.
Okay.
Which one's the number 3?
It is, I think, like a Corona size, Michael, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, I believe so. Normally, a number 3 is like a Corona Gorda, isn't it?
Kind of, yeah, maybe.
I'll take the shark in the pyramid.
Yeah, number 2.
If not the shark, I'll go something even more hard to find, and I'll take a DC Lancero as my number 2 favorite.
That
those even exist?
True unicorn. That is a true unicorn.
They did at one time, like early 2000s, but probably not anymore.
The
number
hunt
2
continues.
for me.
Yeah, that's another one
to
add to your whale watching list. The number 3 is a 5.5 by 44, so that's Corona.
That's a Corona.
That's a Corona.
For sure.
I just pick up so much flavor from that Vitola for some reason. Oh man, the oils on the lips, that sweet Cameroon, syrupy, cinnamony.
I think that for the The Casa Fuente house line here in Vegas was modeled off of the Don Carlos line, right? Like more so than the Opus. It was taking that line, I believe, and just tweaking it for the Casa.
Hey man, the Casa Fuente Corona Gorda is fucking lethal, man. That thing is so good.
Money.
My fault, guys.
All right,
I'm trying to get the hell out this rain. My bad.
You're good. Drive safe, man. You're all good. I'm gonna go grab a
Yeah,
lock.
I think we can hear it. I think we can hear it. Is that it's not hailing, is it, or is that just heavy rain?
Nah, that's just heavy rain, man. It was hailing.
Okay.
It was hailing earlier. My fiance, she called me and told me that it was hailing over there where her and the kids are. So
Shit, dude.
Texas weather, bro.
It's
crazy.
There's a cello on the cigar I'm about to smoke. PG 7020. And Short Robusto. This is a beautiful cigar.
I smoked a Paul Gamarian from 1997.
Must be nice.
Gourmet.
Must be nice.
It was a gift too. It was a gift from a lady friend, and so good, so good. I looked up the reviews on it, and it scored like a 85 or 83 or something by like Cigar Aficionado, and I'm like, does age make that big of a deal? You know what I mean? Like, it was absolutely a cigar.
It can't, yeah. Like they don't usually, because Paul Gamarian, they use it's all Davidoff tobacco. They're made at their factory. It's all Davidoff tobacco. Historically, I've noticed Davidoffs don't do super well with CA. So I don't know if it's like just it doesn't fit their palate. Maybe it's like a business thing. I don't know. But yeah, that's surprising that they'd score a PG that low. Shit.
Yeah, it was very low. I was shocked about it, but man, what an incredible cigar! Just never experienced it again, I guess. But oh well, I remember it.
That guy's book is a hoot.
PG.
Oh yeah, his book on cigars is hysterical.
Let's Sal. I'm gonna be right back. But you want to talk about the book that you showed me at King's? Do you want to talk more about that? That was insane.
Fucking what? It's a work of art. It's a book written by a gentleman by the name of Aaron Sigmund. It's a long time author, extraordinaire, connoisseur for 30 plus years. Wrote a book called The Impossible Collection of Cigars. It is a book that is published by kind of a luxury publishing company called Azuline. And what they are known for is putting
coffee table cocktail books.
Yeah, well, they
do those too.
Yeah. So you've got the Impossible Collection of Wine, the Impossible Collection of Champagne, the Impossible Collection of Watches. I don't know what else, but there is the Impossible Collection of Cigars. It is a very large format book. It is a hand-bound book, gold inlays. There are 100 cigars represented, beautiful photography. The cigars are represented with a, 3 or 4 paragraph description, a photo in the actual vitola size, and then the band from the cigar is hand inlaid into the paper.
Wow.
Phenomenal. And,
no, they're gorgeous with their books. Like one of my colleagues wrote 2 or 3 of them. He wrote one with tequila cocktails. I think there was vodka cocktails, and then one other one. But yeah, they're a fantastic publisher.
Yeah. So my buddy, really kind of maybe the guy that was sort of instrumental in me beginning to smoke cigars. He was the general manager of the Davidoff flagship store here near where I live, which no longer exists. And at that time, when I began that journey, it was through the Davidoff Cuban cigars. That was my introduction into cigar smoking. It started with that. And then, obviously they stopped making Cubans there and they started making them in the Dominican Republic. And I kind of followed along on that path for a little while. But Aaron, he's great. I mean, he has an incredible taste. He's got an amazing palate, tons and tons of experience. And, he was kind enough to befriend me. And therefore, whatever. So I've known him a long time. That's one of his books. He has a few other books out right now currently that are on the Fuente family, both published by Azuline. Really remarkable books, and then, many other. I think he wrote 20 books on either cigars or watches.
I like to check out the watch book
stuff.
But the book that I have comes in and it's a large format, oversized book, and it comes in what would be like a cigar box. Like you got to slide the lid off. There's white gloves in there that you take the thing out.
It's crazy, yeah.
The third party on Amazon is $1,500 for it.
Yeah, it retails for. Yeah, there are two. That one retails really for $1,200, and then there's one that's even more limited than that. That comes in an actual working humidor. The book comes in a fucking giant humidor. You could probably put 300 or 400 cigars in.
That's wild.
Wow.
Yeah,
that is wild. That's like taking the Cuban Bible by what was it, Ron M. Lee or whatever.
Yeah.
Wild. Such a great idea.
Michael, if you ever come out here, man, you got to check. It's an extraordinary book.
I'll have to take you up on that offer. I'm long overdue for a Cali trip.
Oh yeah, get Michael at King's. That would be so fun.
Listen, it's they do it the right way. The experience is what it should be, and it's right from what I know of you is completely up your alley, man.
100%.
Love it.
100%. All right, back to the comments.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's Javier's vote. And Michael, damn, everybody's voting Don Derma.
It's the LE. Got to get the LE.
Yeah.
Balvenie 14 or Dalmore 12.
What's up, brother?
What's up, Frank?
I'm drinking Rockstar.
Oh.
This is not what I pair with cigars. I'm just doing it because it's a long live stream. We're over 3 hours.
You're like in Johnny's Lane, but sort of like halfway in, halfway out. You're straddling the line.
I straddle the line, sure, with caffeine. Oh, thanks, Peter. So kind of you. Thank you, brother.
I should have did it from my other account. Damn it.
Are there a bunch of people watching this, or I can't tell? I have no idea.
There's currently 46 people watching.
Damn. Holy Toledo.
Yeah. 50 people watching now. For cigar content, that's not bad. That's not too shabby.
It's not bad at all.
There you go, Roger. Yep.
Which third, Roger? The first, second, or third?
Hey, so
yes, preach.
My son is graduating high school on Friday. And of all the cigars that I have, I'm like, I want to have the celebratory cigar for that milestone. My son smokes with me once in a while. So I was like, what are we going to do? What are we going to do? And of course, anything that I have is like, no, and I have like, whatever, some pretty cool stuff. But for that type of celebration, I was like, it needs to be, I need to have a Don Carlos shark. I need to have a Julius Caesar shark. I've got a bunch of Opus sharks, which, they're okay. But really the DC and that Julius Caesar. And then, Peter kind of pointed me to Tampa Sweethearts, which, gosh, they're just so nice. What an amazing place. I love them.
Oh, yeah.
I believe Keelan sent me some sharks as well. Although I haven't received them yet, but he sent me it just takes a while to get stuff from Japan here. So the DC shark and the Julius Caesar shark are going to be our celebration cigars for myself, my son, and our guests. I don't know. I think that's pretty cool.
Must be nice.
It is.
It is.
It definitely is.
It fucking definitely is.
No, I like.
I haven't heard anybody say
when we talked about the "must be nice" comment, and you were like, "It is." When Discord, when Charlie was on, he's like, "Must be nice." He's like, "It is. It is. Must be nice. Of course, it must be nice." I'm smoking cigars. Like,
yeah,
it was a good response.
Smoking great cigars with excellent company. What the fuck is not nice about that, man?
Exactly.
Hell yeah.
It's the key, man.
And then when I saw somebody made, I don't know when this happened, I don't know, but in the Discord, somebody made the little icon, must be nice icon. I cracked up so hard.
Peter, was that you?
It be like a hashtag like MBN.
It wasn't me.
Do you know who it was? Was it Roger?
Yeah. I think, no, it's probably you.
I didn't do it. No, I didn't. Seriously, I would take credit for it because it's amazing. If I did do it.
I got a feeling whoever did it is watching this right now. So can you please reveal yourself? Or
please reveal yourself.
Son of a bitch.
I use it for everything now.
I've used it.
Unbelievable.
As a matter of fact, I sent it to my fiance. She was eating some because we like seafood, so she was eating some seafood, and I sent her the whole picture. Said, "It must be nice." It's like, what is that? I said, never mind, don't worry about it.
She's like, who is that handsome gentleman?
I did make that. I didn't make the little icon that you put on pictures, but I did make that. That's you can blame me for that, Peter.
King of the memes.
El Baton or McAuliffe Black. That's a very, very unique verses right there. I don't know. I haven't had an El Baton in years, anyways.
I'd go El Baton. I've smoked both of them pretty recently.
Okay.
I second that, man.
I'll trust you guys. See you, Biddy. Thanks for stopping by.
I said I was going to get out the rain, and here I am at my next destination, and hell, it's raining.
Well, at least you're in your car still.
Yeah, there we go.
Favorite small cigars, favorite quick smokes, guys. I think Peter's is a Pastelitos. That's probably Peter's favorite. The La Creme.
What counts as quick?
That's what I'm smoking.
Like 40 minutes?
Nice.
30, 40 minutes.
Davidoff signature number 2.
Ooh.
I might grab that next. I might grab that next.
Yeah, it's like a Corona, right?
It's like half a Lancero. It's like the number 1, but like a couple inches shorter. I think it's like the same ring gauge or close to it.
I like the Epicure, the Upman Epicure. Always been a big fan of that. It's a little shorty. A lot
Yeah,
harder
I
to
like
find
the short
nowadays.
story.
Short stories, great.
I like the short story for
Mhm.
sure.
Placencia has that Reserva original in like the little Cubalitas or whatever they're called, or cigarellos, or I don't know. I think it's called the Nestico. That's a really good cigar. They're like
Oh,
inconsistent,
shit.
like as far as like flavor goes, but they're all good. So you don't know what you're gonna get. You know what I mean? Some are smooth and like
Yeah.
sweet, some are bold and spicy. Like it's just, it's a roll of the dice, but they're all good.
You know,
Yeah.
Johnny, you mentioned the number 2 Davidoff, but they also do make those like really short little guys that come in the tins. They're actually pretty good. The Nicaragua,
The
there's a
Winston
couple-
Churchill.
yeah, they're
The Winston
they're
Churchill.
actually they're pretty good. Those are pretty good.
Yeah,
My
but you're
little-
talking like baller status there. Like I'm not privy to those cigars
Okay,
yet.
so now let's move over. We talked about a short story, which is a classic. Let's talk about the Arturo Fuente Rosado Gran Reserva Magnum 44, which is a small cigar. I'll throw in, and I know it's not very popular, but I'm going to throw in an Epernay and a Corona size.
Yeah.
Corona
Oh
size.
yeah, for sure.
You know, the
Ugh.
Lampert Short Robusto Rojo. Stefan gave me one at PCA last year, not this year's. And that was fantastic in the morning with some coffee.
That's a great cigar. I've never had the little guy. You know, another one recently. I've only smoked one, and I really liked it. And it was a little tiny fucker from Adventura. Was the King's Gold, but it's in a very
The gold tooth.
the gold tooth.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
The gold
Gold.
tooth. Yeah.
Okay.
That was pretty good.
That's the. I think they came out with that socket. They wanted to make another like a shorter version of the King's Gold, and they just called it the gold tooth.
Yeah.
Didn't
Someone say the Palpetta.
No,
Yeah,
Oh
that-
hell yeah!
no,
I haven't had.
We didn't mention
Damn
that.
it! I want.
Yeah.
What-
That's Peter.
Didn't
Go.
somebody just do the Rothschild, the Aganorsa that just came out? Didn't somebody review that?
Oh, Marvin did.
Supreme Leaf.
The
Marvin
Supreme
did.
Leaf Rothschild. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a brand
Yeah.
new one and a shorty.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Heard good things about that.
God dang it, Roger. Sorry, Roger. I didn't see you, bro.
Hey,
I just got in. What's up, guys?
What's
You
up,
just got
Roger?
here.
What
Good,
up?
good, good.
He's
Good.
been waiting for 20 minutes. He told me.
Nah, I was barely there. What's up, everybody?
What's that?
Dude, good to see you, bro.
Yeah, thought I'd
Is
catch
it a
the end of
bearable
this a
temp
little
out there
bit.
right now? Is it
It's
a bearable
hot, man.
temp?
It's okay, but it's pretty hot. I was
Dude,
out
what are you
here
gonna
doing
light up?
some work. I'm like, dude, I'm gonna try to jump on for a little bit.
Hell yeah, bro.
I got this.
I just had
PCA tatuaje.
Nice,
let's
man.
see. See how
Yeah.
it goes.
Hopefully you like it.
Look at Enzo here, man. Yeah, man. That's not unpopular, bro. They're fucking both amazing cigars. And that Casa Fuente that we had a couple of weeks ago, I mean, literally, like, it was so delicious. In the Corona
man.
Gorda size, man. Like,
So
just
good.
CG.
the sweetness that comes off of that cigar is crazy. It's almost like it's flavored.
Well, the eye of the bowl, that has something going on.
Good
What's
cigar.
up, Fred?
That's tiny. That's a tiny guy.
Yeah, but it definitely has a sweetened cap, in my opinion.
Mm.
And it's nothing special. That's probably I don't know if I've had every DC size, but that would probably be like down at the bottom for me. That little chode.
I just had 2 chipmunks running in my garage, and they're fucking going nuts. they're running everywhere.
What does Carpenter
Chipmunks
call
are-
his kids? Feral goblins.
That's hilarious, man.
That's awesome.
So
Cody?
Cody. Damn, I'm so behind the comments. Sorry, everybody. I suck so bad at this.
How much time you got left on that butt, Matt?
Okay, so I'm probably gonna end it right around like 6:50. That's probably the 6:50. So like 40 minutes from now. So another 40 minutes to go.
Nice.
Silver,
gonna be the
hopefully
earliest-
no one will do that. Hopefully no one will do that.
Yeah.
I'm not going to. No way.
This will be like the earliest I get off a stream. It's usually like 1 a.m.
Doing
You
you a
got it,
favor this
So,
time.
we're
Yeah, thanks,
shooting
buddy.
for 3 next time, Peter. We're shooting for 3, bro.
Brutal.
Is that those chipmunks making that noise, Peter?
No, I'm gonna try to chase them out though, because the only way out is behind me, and they're like trying to get by me, but they're fucking scared of me.
That's cool, man. The only animals I see usually is birds and snakes, dude, and scorpions
It's-
every now and then. But yeah,
It's not that
no
cool.
chipmunks.
Yeah, we don't have chipmunks out here in California. I remember being in Virginia for the first time and seeing chipmunks and be like, oh my God, a chipmunk. And I was like blown away. And everybody's like, wait, what the hell? Like, okay. It's like, I'm not used to this. I never see
Mhm.
chipmunks.
You know what?
Coyotes,
It's so
they're
cool
cute.
at nighttime, at deep nighttime, like just like if you're out here just smoking a cigar or whatever, and just an owl will like pop right up on the roof and just stay there. So like that's like the coolest thing. And then like they turn around, and look at you like, "What's up, fam?" Like like we're friends. But like they're big as shit, man.
Yeah, dude, they're creepy, bro. Owls are creepy.
They're huge. They're huge.
I love
I don't know if
owls.
this is a Mexican thing or like my family's weird thing, but I always thought
Mexican.
owls were bad luck. Yeah, it's
Hmm.
like you see an owl outside, it's like not good to drive past it. Some other weird shit
What?
like that.
Yeah, take a
bro.
detour?
You gotta like stop and back up. It's like a black cat thing, dude. It's except with owls.
Yeah, I only heard that about the black cat thing. Now the black cat
Fucking
thing,
weird,
my grandma,
dude.
she scarred me.
Well,
Yeah, man.
they might be sleeping in the garage. They don't want to come out now.
Dude, let them have their time, Peter. They're gonna have little chipmunks in there soon.
It's the last thing I fucking need. My fucking kids will try to keep them as pets.
Yeah. Just gotta buy a snake, dude.
Sounds like a good time, sticks and stones.
Johnny, where are you smoking, bro?
Golden Child.
Gold.
Nice. No, but where are you? You're in a different spot today, huh?
Oh, I'm just outside because it's too hot in there. So
Oh,
it's
gotcha.
like the
Shop.
wall and then the door to the shop's right there.
Oh, nice.
It's too hot.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
I was saying, you know what, Mike? I don't know if it was your camera that was dying, or overheating, but they sell this thing called an Arctic Freeze. It's like a little fan, like this big at Home Depot, and you like freeze a cartridge, and it blows out like little air conditioning. I've been using that to point it at my camera, dude, because it starts flashing red when it's really hot. So
Yeah.
it's like a cheap.
It's
little
like one
thing.
of those where the sun just hits in the yard, like right where the camera is. So no matter how much I shield it and everything with the heat and then any type of sunlight, it's like once we get to 95 and above, can't hang.
It's
At least not the
done.
newer one.
Yeah.
yeah. Roger's here. The show can start now. Says Matt in the
Yes.
morning.
1T Matt. What's up?
One team match.
One time we were
Your
telling
guys'
Matt, you need to smoke. Like, you never jump on Discord. And like, I don't know if I pictured him yelling it or if he texted it in all caps, but he's like, it's Matt in the morning, not Matt in the evening. And I thought that shit was so funny, man. Matt's so hilarious.
Your guys' favorite Oscuro wrap cigar.
The Lampert.
I don't know if I
Lampert
get
Oscuro.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't even know.
Oscuro.
I mean, there's the Opus X and the Oro, but I would still probably take the Lampert over it.
Yeah. I'm going to throw out the Espinosa Oscuro, the Laranja.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Like that stick.
Maybe.
There's a lot of good ones because it's just a heavy Maduro fermentation.
Yeah.
Like what doesn't get classified as it, right?
It's a great question. Man.
Yeah.
One of my go-tos, like I buy them by the box, they're like $4.50 a stick. Would be the New World Oscuro. That's it's not my favorite, but I mean for $4.50,
it's not bad.
Aren't all of the Monte Espadas considered Oscuros?
No, just the Oscuro. The other ones, I mean, I know they're both made by Plasencia, but the regular Oscuro, I don't know if it's a Habano or not. I don't remember.
Yeah,
they're both. I think they're both really good. Again,
the
not like
Espada signature, man, that Matt turned me on to a couple of years ago. I love that.
The only Espada I didn't like was the one that I know Espada means sword, and there's the Espada something, and I think it means like sword or dagger. It's like a black and silver band. I didn't really like that one, but all the other Monte Cristo Espadas were good.
Yeah. Oh, that was another one, Matt, that I tried. I tried the Monte 1935 Edition Diamante this past
What'd
weekend.
you think?
What'd you think? That was a pretty solid smoke, man. I got the review's going to come out probably next week, not this week, but it was solid. I liked it.
I rated it a dog rocket.
That was just the Nicaragua 1935.
No, the Edition Diamante I hated.
Really?
I despise that cigar. Yeah, man.
Did you post a review on it? Because I didn't think that I saw it.
Yeah, for sure, dude. It was probably age restricted. I don't know, but yeah, I fucking I hated that cigar.
Really?
Damn. Yeah, dude. Not a fan.
I liked it.
I think I just got a ton of minerally earth, just a ton of mineral, and I know that cigar has Ometepe in it, and I think they blended it in to utilize Ometepe in a way to where I really didn't like it. And so hence the dog rocket. And plus it's it's a pretty expensive cigar too. It's at least $20, I think, right?
I smoked the number 2, which is a $25 stick. Did you smoke the Torpedo?
I think I sent you that one. I think I sent you
that. Yeah,
that's
the one that you sent me.
Yeah. The Torpedo. Yeah. Garbage.
Because you sent it to me, and then Texas, I think, sent it to me too. Cigar Society.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. I did not like that. I didn't like the Nicaragua, but I didn't like the Edition Diamante even more. Like it's just not my profile. One of those things. It is what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't think about Oscuro. Just heavily. I mean, is any Maduro Oscuro? You know, it's just its own just that much more dark, darker wrapper Maduro, the darkest of the dark.
Mm-hmm.
Like an LFD Lennox type of darkness.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't think of one. Or at least I haven't reviewed many.
The leaf on the Lennox has to be dyed. That thing is pure black. I don't understand how they find that leaf. I've never seen it anywhere else.
What was the old Onyx cigar? That thing had to be dyed too.
Oh, for sure. The old Onyxes, for sure, dude.
The old Onyxes, those things were. That was that Japanese black that has no visibility. They put on cars and stuff. Can't see through it at all.
Some people paint them. Some people dye them. How was Solana explaining that process to us, like what
the stems that they take the stems and they put them into a barrel that like creates the dye, like add water that creates the dye that they use to like paint the wrappers.
That's what you get all over like the side of your lips when you smoke one of those. It just kind of like rubs off.
Well, also too, if you ever see any footage of like, you know, people rolling cigars, if their, you know, hands are like totally, you know, look like they just stuck them in a, you know, on an ink pad or something, you know. Like,
that's true. A lot of people, they do have like their fingers are like brown, right? Like dark brown, like they're.
Yeah.
I mean, a little bit of brown.
Like us lefties, whenever we have to write for school and we get all that pen marker and pencil on our.
That's true. I never thought about that.
I mean, there's a degree that is going to happen. There'll be a little bit of transferal, you know, of the color because they roll them so wet, right? But when they're like dark brown or black, that's a sign that they have been, you know, modified in some fashion. Like the
Chipmunks are gone.
Oh, good. No more
scared the shit out of me. He like ran like right near my foot. I almost shit myself.
The Partaga is black. The Partaga is black. That is definitely dyed. That's like jet black cigar.
Dwayne's favorite cigar from Dry Creek Wrangler School or whatever it's called.
Is that it?
There's worse cigars out there.
I haven't seen that guy talking about cigars in a minute, huh? He probably got in trouble, dude.
I could just listen to whatever he's talking about. His voice is perfect.
Yeah. So it gets chilly there in New Zealand then. You're so south, that makes sense. There's chipmunks in Pasadena?
I could send you some, Matt.
Michael loves pets.
Matt, have you ever seen a chipmunk out? I've never seen one here. Tons of squirrels, but no chipmunks.
Not in California. No, we have rabbits and squirrels everywhere out here in Orange County, but no chipmunks.
We got rabbits and squirrels, jackrabbits,
raccoons,
jackrabbits. Yeah,
jackrabbits,
raccoons
man.
too.
Big ugly monstrous things, dude.
Coyotes.
They look like little pit bulls.
Yeah,
they're cute, man. I mean, they'll eat your pet, but they're cute. But I did see this thing one time, not far from where I live. There was a coyote that came down, and a dog was like, you know, kind of, I guess, out loose from its house, and they were chasing each other around, playing like dogs play. They weren't fighting. They weren't, you know, they were just fucking playing like dogs. It's pretty cool.
No,
not everybody, Mike.
Not everybody. Yeah, that unbanded cigar was terrible.
So okay, that wasn't your worst cigar though. What size was that? Was a 660, right?
It wasn't too bad, huh?
It was fucking disgusting. It was bad.
I thought the flavors were okay. I thought it was going to be a lot stronger than it was, so I was glad about that. But for being a double ligero, it wasn't like very punchy, and I thought the flavors were good.
It's so funny. Like as soon as Michael said, "I love that cigar," Peter just said, "I fucking hate that thing. It's disgusting."
Well, everyone said we smoked the wrong size. Everyone said the 660 is not good. I think the Chisel people were telling me to smoke. They said that was better.
Solid.
I didn't like
solid.
Yeah.
I haven't smoked that cigar in years.
I smoked it wrong, though. I cut it.
Oh, you didn't pinch it?
No,
I didn't pinch it, man.
I didn't know.
Pinch it. Definitely not the digger. I don't recommend smoking the digger. That is just way too much cigar. 8 by 60. No thanks.
No thanks. We've only had one F tier on the show so far, and it was the Caldwell, the Eastern Standard Golden Egg. Thanks to Roger.
That made you sick.
Yeah.
The Coldwell.
Yeah.
Coldwell.
Yeah.
Coldwell. Yeah.
Peter caught Parvo for like a week.
It was bad.
Corvo. Ramon Bueso. I think that's a CI exclusive. I know it was years ago. Maybe it isn't now, but I'm pretty sure that at the time, anyways, it was a CI exclusive.
Well, boys, I gotta hop off early, but pleasure to hang with you all and smoke some sticks. Happy Memorial Day
Thanks
to
for
all of
stopping
you.
by.
You too, Michael.
Yeah.
Thank you, bro.
Later,
Good
Mike.
seeing you, man.
See you guys
See
all
you on the
soon.
next
Okay?
one, bro. Later, brother.
Have a good one,
Yes,
man.
sir.
Nice to meet you on my
Debut.
Your premiere.
popping my YouTube cherry today, guys.
Nice.
So, Roger, this weekend so far, what's been the best cigar you smoked this Memorial Day weekend?
The Byron 21st, I smoked a few days ago. I think, when was it? Friday? Into Saturday. Was that? Damn, I don't remember when I smoked that, but that was the best one I smoked.
What size?
When was it yesterday, Roger?
Was that yesterday? I don't remember.
Was it the day before? We were on Discord
The day
yesterday?
before. It was the day before yesterday. That one. That's the Mystico size, I think. That was the best one. I really like that cigar.
Is that the giant one?
It's right before the really, really big one.
The Aristocratus is the 8x50.
Okay, what's the Mysticos?
I think it's like, damn, I gotta look it up. Let me see.
Is that the actual name of the Vitola? Like the Atabey
No.
Mysticos?
I'm thinking about Atabey size.
That's
Yeah.
like a 56 by 6 3/4 or something.
Something like that, yeah.
Some oddball size.
Okay.
Matt, we got Marvin fucking hooked on the OG Atabays.
Brujos.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he said he had it in another size and wasn't a big fan. I think he said he had it in like the A size, like the Aristocratos or whatever, is like the giant size in New York. But he said that Brujos you gave him at King's was amazing, which is a very good size. A great in that size.
Expression on that size, I think, is the flavors are more kind of clarified. They're more focused. That butter really comes off of that like crazy.
What I'm talking about, the Atabey
Brujos?
The Brujos.
Yeah.
Brujos.
Oh, Brujos.
Regular, Atabey in it's like a Robusto size.
No, I'm talking the one the guy didn't like. Was that the Dioses? It was like the 8 by something.
I think
It
I
was
had
the biggest one.
Yeah, that's
the
I love that. Me too, man. That big one's so good.
We had
honestly, every Atabey I smoked has been fantastic. It doesn't matter if it's.
I didn't make a lot of cigars, man. They make a lot of cigars.
I've never had the Brujos. I think
can't see Fred. I just hear him.
Yeah.
Man, I don't know. This thing is acting up. I don't know what's going on.
That was creepy, man.
I've only smoked one smaller size
that's
Atabey, and it
Fred
wasn't
is
the
hanging
best.
in there, man. He's having some technical problems, but he's fucking here with us, bro. He's hanging in for the cause.
For sure.
He's here.
Bless you, Fred.
Yeah, Roger, I'm with you, man. I didn't like the smaller Vitolas of Atabey. Like, they've never hit for me. Like, I never get the full flavor out of them. Once you go like Toro size and up, that's when you like start to really get all the flavors for me.
We'll see, because MCP gave out the Brujos, so we'll see what you think about that one. I love that size. I love the Brujos.
I
When
think
I smoked, I felt was like harsh, man. I don't know if it was just, I don't know. Could have been.
I mean, it's kind of fucking hard to pick your favorite Atabey. I mean, Jesus. But I think the expression in the Brujos is more focused. But I mean, they're all fucking great. I mean, just
it's always great. Right there.
Oh,
Don Derma, baby.
Nice.
Great smoke.
You guys, I'm gonna try this again, man. I'm gonna fix my camera, see what the hell is going on. I'll be right back.
All right,
Good, man.
and I'm almost done with this thing. Money again.
Which one is that, Sal? Which one is that, Sal?
Umbagog
Umbagog.
bronze pack. I'm into my third 10-pack. I have not had one that was even, it's a little off. They've all been money. Some of them a little different than others, but all money.
Yeah.
How many cigars
All
did you smoke today,
enjoyable.
Sal?
I don't know. How many have I smoked on this thing here?
3?
I think that's your third.
It's my third.
Yeah.
I'm on my third.
I had one this morning, so this would be my fourth. And if we're going to keep this thing going, are we? How long is this thing going to happen? I mean, we're at almost 4
We'll
hours.
probably end it. We'll probably end it in around 20 minutes. It's almost 6:30.
Oh shit! I don't have time for my fifth cigar. Damn.
You can hop on Discord.
Which, by the way, it's probably going to happen because it's only 6:30 here, man. And I usually, toward the end of the night, have.
What's up,
Hey, Fred, what's up, man?
Got you back, man. Still going with that bowl? Thumbs up.
Still going, man.
Nice.
It's giving off some really nice butterscotch notes. I'm digging it.
Nice.
Beautiful.
Chippendale.
Beautiful.
I smoked
What'd you
that
light up,
Padron
Johnny?
Black earlier today.
You did, huh?
Mm-hmm. It was okay. The problem is I was working, dude. So like I was working on stuff, painting and shit. I probably shouldn't have smoked that cigar, but I was listening to you guys and I'm like, dude, I gotta. It was okay.
Wait, what did you smoke while you were painting, Roger?
Padron Black.
Padron Black.
This
God
guy.
damn, he is the face of CEO Baller.
No, it was in my dry box. I had to I had to smoke it because it was in my dry box. It was gonna get too dry.
You were painting. You were watching. You were watching Rolise paint, smoking a cigar, watching Rolise.
No, it was right here in my house. I think I got paint on my shirt. Like I was just doing stuff here, and that's why I was like, "Oh man, I was listening to you guys."
You're watching
But if I didn't
Rolise
smoke
paint.
it, I had to put it back in my. I had to put it back in my.
See, I'm having visions here. Roger,
Right there.
and
Right
cigar,
there.
smoking a fucking Padron Black while he's fucking painting by chandelier light or candlelight.
Chandelier.
No.
His wife's feeding him caviar.
Right.
Yeah.
I wish.
Corditos and caviar.
Yeah.
That's more like
Caviar with Corditos on top.
That's fucking beautiful, Roger. You're beautiful, man.
No, I need to.
Yeah.
I have one more. That's why, because I didn't want it to. I didn't want to
Must
take
be
it out of
nice.
the dry box, put it back in the humidor. It's like, dude.
Nah, which got the one of the same. You got a different one.
So the one I smoked was like a smaller size, because the new one that I have is a little bit bigger. So I'm not sure. I thought they were all
Torpedo?
one size, but no, it's not the new Torpedo. This is the ring gauge looks bigger than the one that I had sent you, Peter. Because I don't know, it's this one's a little bit bigger.
97?
Like a Patriot.
That's the big one.
What are you talking
97 is a
about?
torpedo.
They're only
Padron
two.
Black.
There's the 97,
Okay.
which is the Torpedo, and then there's the 52,
Yeah.
which is
It must have been that one.
yeah. That's really
Because
hard.
it wasn't a
to get.
Torpedo.
97 is easier to get than the 52. I think they only come in the CRA pack now.
It only came.
Yeah.
So a while ago, I found them on not Atlantic. Well, I don't remember what website I found them, but I they had like two. I remember I picked them up.
And I say that as that's my experience, right? So I don't know if that's the truth or not, but I know in my experience,
Yeah.
I can't find them anywhere other than in, a pack, a CRA pack.
Yeah.
Same
much.
here. That's the only place I see him.
I bought a box of the 97s. I haven't gotten it in yet, but I'm looking forward to trying it.
Where'd you find him?
Secreto.
Okay.
He got maybe 5 boxes of the natural and 5 of the Maduro. So I bought a box with Ronnie. He bought the naturals, I bought the Maduros, and we're gonna swap half so I can have 5 of each.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
Yep.
CVV Lancero, man. Very good Lancero. Coming from me, that's saying something.
This PCA Tatuaje, I think my smoked and said it was good. It started off real good, and it's starting to die down a little bit. It's getting a bit harsh.
I think it's about that time, Roger.
I know, right? I'm like, damn, do I keep smoking
it's
this thing or not?
Think it's about that time. Time to move on.
Right? I might have to.
Hey man, Roger loves smoking cigars. Look, bro, if you had 4 arms, you'd probably fucking have 4 cigars going.
Yep.
Sometimes.
Probably.
So that Mirafell was
Just
good.
living life.
Money. Thank you, bro. I loved it. Fucking.
Welcome.
That was really cool, man.
I gotta try
smoke that
cigar.
soon.
Both you guys, man. I
Yeah,
love the cigars that you sent me. That was so thoughtful, well put together, and it's extremely appreciated, man. We really, I think we're lucky, guys. Like we're connected with some excellent people. Just the culture, the community that we have. Everybody is supportive of one another. Nobody's trying to tear anybody down. You know, we have a good time. We have fun. We laugh. We share. We're generous. We're kind. It's a microcosm of how fucking society is really meant to be. And I feel, for one, lucky to be a part of it with you guys.
Same here, Sal.
Thank you.
Well
Amen.
said.
Same here.
Well said,
Cheers.
sir.
Thanks.
Cheers.
Cheers, man.
Cheers.
Yeah, it's a hell of a community. Yeah, I'm out of my energy drink, but you know, it's a damn good thing to cheers. And couldn't agree more. Ah, Keith. He had his diocese this morning.
Nice.
Yeah, that's my favorite
Nice,
Patoli
bro.
for the other day.
That dude is fucking killing it, man, every day.
Yeah.
Good job, Keith.
Selected tobacco all the time. It's a great place to be.
Must be nice.
Listen, man, you know what? We'll plan. I talked to Ugo yesterday. I'm going to meet up with him sometime during the week, but he wants to get together and plan the next little meetup for the guys in SoCal. And I think we got to get Keith up there. I think
for sure.
He would really enjoy that experience. And maybe Charlie. Where's Charlie?
I think he's Northern California.
Okay, that might be a little.
I know
far.
he's Cali. But I want to say he's Northern. Or I know JB's in Cali too. There's a couple more guys.
I think JB's down near the San Diego area. If I'm not, I mean, I know Keith is.
Mm-hmm.
That's not that. I mean, it's 3-hour drive. Roger's got a 3-hour drive or whatever. Is it 2 or 3 hours, Roger, to get?
Charlie's in Clovis. Where's Clovis?
That's NorCal.
Oh, that's where he's at.
That's NorCal.
Yeah,
I believe NorCal.
That would be a real commitment.
You know what? Sal had a great idea about the private jet thing, Sal. That would be cool as hell.
Go pick up everybody on the CEO Ballers fucking jet, and we could all like pick each other up, smoke on the fucking plane. Like
it's at least a G6.
Wild.
Right? I'm not getting on anything less than that.
No fives for you, Johnny.
What am I, 4? No.
What do we fly in Spirit here?
Yeah, Holly said he'll hop on Discord after the live streams. Javier said he'll hop on Discord with you.
Awesome, thank you, Javi.
The oldest cigar you guys have ever smoked?
Ooh, man. I got one. I found in my rest in peace to my grandfather, and it's old stuff with all his old records. He never told me that he actually took one of my great grandfather's cigars, and it was just sitting in the box for the longest time. It was a King Edward before King Edward started making like just little gas station cigars, and it was big and hard as shit. Like it was huge. So that's the oldest cigar I've ever smoked, and I would never do that shit again because it was horrible.
It was bad.
Yeah,
it was bad, dude. It was bad. The band was huge. It had a huge band on it, and it said King Edward. It was bad.
Was it Cuban?
No, I don't know what the hell it was. It's just old as shit.
Nice, Sal. Got a Davidoff. Dope. White
Which one
label,
is that,
baby.
Sal?
2000.
Now look at that right there.
Can't see it.
Havana,
Look away.
baby.
Oh,
Ooh.
dude, nice.
Fancy.
Johnny,
That's an old cigar.
that's your fucking jam right here, bro. This is a 5600 Chateau Aubryon Davidoff from the sometime in the 1980s.
Baller.
That is CEO baller right there.
Yeah.
Thing's as old as me.
Hell. That is ancient.
I think
Easy.
the best Davidoff that I've had was the signature, that special R size. I think it's just a signature, just like the Robusto. That was such a good Davidoff, man. Other than that, none of them have really. I smoked the late hour recently twice recently, and the first time I really liked it, and the last 2 times I smoked it, it wasn't as good as I remember. So
The rabbit I had last night, dude. So good.
Must be nice.
Yeah, the oldest one I probably ever smoked. The oldest one I probably ever smoked was that Gurkha that Sanj sent from like 2001. So I had, over 20 years of age on it.
Damn.
And it was a damn good cigar. It was a good Gurkha. Believe it or not, it was a very good Gurkha.
Maybe it just supports the argument that age is that important sometimes.
The company was a different company back then.
Yeah.
Hey, Matt, you sent me a Cohiba. I haven't smoked it yet, but you mentioned that the wrapper had like 40 years of age on it.
The wrapper is from 1980. It's a Cameroon wrapper from 1980.
Ooh, shit.
It's in a glass tube. Yeah.
Jesus.
I'll grab it. It might be something nice to show. Hold on.
Yeah, for sure. The Odyssean Diamante that came out in 2012, and at the time they released that cigar with tobaccos from a wrapper from 1980. So the rest of the cigar is probably around 2012, maybe a few years before. Maybe the binder and filler were a little bit newer, I'm thinking, but the wrapper's from 1980. And it was very good cigar. Oh yeah, there it is. There she blows.
Wow.
Kappa Especial 1980.
Nice.
Damn. Wow.
The only General Cohiba worth a damn, in my opinion.
Is that a cork?
Yeah, it's corked.
Yeah, I haven't touched it yet, but anyway.
Michael sent me a like a Don Pepin. I think it's a Lancero. And the thing, the cello on that thing, you can't even see the cigar.
No.
So I'm guessing that's the oldest cigar I have in my collection right now. I've yet to smoke it, but soon. Yeah, it's crazy looking.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, I was looking at that today. I was like, fuck, when am I going to ever smoke this damn Lancero? But it's like I keep it around because it's so old and it's a gift from Michael, so I'm not going to, lose it. So, but yeah, he gifted that to me 2 years ago.
Wow.
If he has some,
because it's a Lancero.
If he has some left, we should smoke them together. See how it goes.
That'll be a cool live stream.
Matt, if you're ever up in this area or any of you guys, like I told you, I went to this shop. I just randomly I was like a little bit outside of town, pulled up to the shop, went in. Like it's another place, kind of like Maximar. It's not as cool as Maximar, but it's more of a hole in the wall. You walk in, the whole place is a humidor. They have so many fucking aged cigars in there, and it's as a result of people just never bought them and they never took them off the shelf, or then they had a bargain bin, which I bought the whole fucking thing. I bought the bargain bin because it was full.
Was this? Yeah. Was this a place you're at on Friday?
Yeah.
Is this a place you're? Okay, cool.
Yeah, it's like I've never done that before. It's like I picked them up. I was like, how much for the whole thing?
Yeah,
I counted it out, and but yeah, man. I mean, I know there's cigars there from 2014. I bought 2018, 2019 vintage cigars there from Crown Heads, and some of the JC Newman stuff, like the cellophane was just like brown,
orange.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
That's
I can
awesome,
tell you, man, just like a fucking old school aged brick house, Connecticut, money, Maduro, money. And then I haven't tapped into. I bought some aged Maximus as well.
So good.
The number
those aged really well.
Yeah,
the fresh ones I had were awesome.
It's amazing. It's like, okay, whoever is like the buyer for that place, the guy has great taste. I think their clientele they're going the other way.
Yeah.
Good for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, good for you. You get to reap the rewards there.
I totally
did smoke that
thought about
PCA.
you guys though when I was in there. I almost started like calling you guys, like Peter, like all you guys, like, hey, you're never gonna believe this. You guys want any of this? I'll buy it. I'll send it to you. We'll figure it out, whatever. But I just got
treasure
really
trove.
caught up. Like the hunt there was fucking real. It was like, oh my god, like you don't have to search for anything online. It's just all right here.
That's Kid in a candy store.
Mm-hmm.
Kid in a candy store.
I did smoke that PCA Tatuaje though. The first third was not very good, and then the second and final third were pretty good. So
yeah.
Are you still with it,
so it's
Roger? Or
kinda
did
going
you
the
toss
opposite.
it? Yeah.
No, I moved on to some. This freaking God of Fire, so good, dude. The Carlito's not as good as
Carlito?
Don Carlos, but the Carlito's so good, dude. These cigars are so freaking good.
Is that the Carlitos or the KKP?
Carlitos.
Nice,
bro.
KKP is great.
It's a beautiful looking cigar.
This one's good. Mm-hmm.
Later, Silver.
This cigar reminds me of Vegas.
Thank
Just
you,
nostalgia.
Silver. It was great for Silver to meet you, Sal.
Same here, Silver.
Hello, Steven from
Stefan?
Ohio. Thanks for joining. Steven,
Hello,
Stefan.
Welcome.
Steve from the OH10. Let's go, baby.
The famous Sal. Yes, this is him.
That's the guy. It's so cool because people
Must
get
be
to know people
nice.
from the comments, right? Like, and I know I used to always be curious, like, what's this guy like? What's this guy like? It's cool to get to meet everybody.
Yeah. We had Texas on earlier, but his phone couldn't handle it.
I
Freaking
saw
iPhone
that.
6.
Bro, he has
Bastard
to get
needs a new phone.
at least a 12, man. Oh my
I could
God.
remember seeing some of you guys in the comments like from a long ass time ago. Like and like Peter was really fucking super active. Like he
Yep.
but he was always like kind of right on the money, like was
I
good
don't like
information.
Sal. Yeah, it's
Roger.
okay.
Peter's good, man.
Easy, Roger. Your contract's coming up for Unbanded, bro. I'll replace
I'm just
you.
kidding. Yeah. It's great. Peter's great.
Felipe and I are kind of ready to move on, to be honest. So we'll see.
Oh man, I gotta salvage this.
Hey Enzo, we got to meet up there, bro. I'll back channel that action there.
Oh, for sure.
The place really is a dump.
Thanks, Dad.
Put it in the best way, right?
Yeah, I mean they have like a lounge in the back of it that looks like something. It looks like a fucking set from some degenerate crime movie.
Yeah. Hey,
like it.
that's why those cigars are still there, because it's scary to go into.
Yeah.
That's the fun part, right? You like go to a shop you've never been to and you pull into the parking lot. You're like, hope I find something cool here. Like you never know what you're gonna find in those humidors.
Like they got a TV in the lounge too, which was probably like a first generation flat screen TV. It's like one of those big,
Yeah.
chunky, weird looking,
like glass plasmas.
whatever.
Oh yeah, the big box.
Yeah.
Yeah. RH for aging. For long-term aging, I'll say low 60s. Highest you want to go 65 in my opinion.
62 for me.
62, or
62.
you know what the Sahakians do. The Sahakians. I mean, the guy has a collection of like some of the best Cuban cigars. Huge.
They know how to age their cigars for
They
sure.
do. They age them at a lower humidity, and I believe it is somewhere in the 50s, and the temperature way down as well. So I think the temperature is in the 50s and the humidity somewhere in the 50s. I don't know if it's 55 or whatever, 58. But that's what they say for long-term aging. Lower the humidity, lower the temperature.
That's the best way to go. And with that said, guys, I think I'm gonna pull my butt off the pit barrel and get going here with dinner. Which I'm pretty sure this party is just gonna move to Discord if you guys are still gonna smoke.
Yeah, later on.
Yeah, probably.
I'm fucking starving right now too.
Yep.
And I made
But
it to the
everybody-
end. I didn't have to light up another one. There we
Dude.
go.
There you
There it
go,
is.
man. And everybody, thanks for chiming in. Freaking South, you were here the entire time. So thanks, man. That was awesome.
You got it,
For
man.
the
Thank
YouTube
you, buddy.
premiere.
Never done this before. And I really enjoyed it. I mean,
Natural.
but I will say that it is because of everybody on this screen here. It makes it very easy and very comfortable. Because I feel like I truly am amongst friends and peers. So
4 hours. This is the longest stream I've ever done. Then you were there the entire time, Sal. So thanks, man.
me too.
Yeah, you too. You too. Man, you busted your cherry very
Hell
hard
yeah.
for your first
You
time.
went pretty
You know?
hard.
And then I'm on with all you ballers, all you, Johnny and Roger and Peter and Matt and Fred, Michael, and then who the hell am I? Nothing.
Oh,
But
come
thank
on.
you for having me.
Nah, bro, you're a big player here, man. Big player.
Facts.
So
Facts.
thank you, and thank you to everybody in the chat. Thanks to everybody who showed up, who's left already. But yeah, it's time for me to eat.
Thank you, Matt. I appreciate
All right,
it, bro.
guys.
All right, yeah.
Thanks, guys.
All right, guys. We'll see you soon.
Good boys.
All right.
Bye bye.